What's up? Welcome back. Feels like it's been a while. It has been a while. What's it been? 3 weeks?
I think so.
I mean,
Ish, yeah.
Man,
I
to
can't
Feb.
count.
it's like a whole month of festival has happened between now and
I was gonna say, however long New Orleans parties for Mardi Gras, that's how long it's been.
then.
Yep.
Have they stopped yet?
Yeah.
84 years.
It's been 84 years.
It started this year, January 6th, which is 12th night, which is when it always starts. And then it ended last Tuesday, was Fat Tuesday. And then immediately the next day on Wednesday, while I was hungover from a month-long party, my auditor showed up.
Auditor?
Yeah. So
at
like
work.
At work.
So like my entire job, a year,
Yeah.
is all towards 2 days. It's all geared towards 2 days of being audited by the NSF, right?
Oh my gosh.
And it's just like all of our standards audit. And so I'm prepared, but
Yeah.
I was also very hungover
Yeah.
and like not at my best. And this guy comes in and he happens to be the most excruciatingly difficult auditor that I've ever had in my entire career. This guy, he was like this French guy who was just like, "Well, this is a non-conformance. You must do this. This is required." And it was just like all day long, like, "Oh, can you show me your plan for XYZ? Can you show me your procedure for XYZ?" And I mean, it's just like documents after documents after documents. And like I usually try to set it up to where I have a binder with all the things that typically get asked in an audit.
Yeah.
Like ready to go, so they can just sit at the table and flip through it and I can answer any questions for them. But no, this dude wanted to see documents from 10 years ago.
Would like to see the receipt for this toilet paper?
Yeah. So it was real shitty for them to drop. He's like, "Oh, so this is the day after Mardi Gras." He's like, "What is this?" And he like tried to like get onto me. He's like, because part of the audit is you're out the facilities, everywhere outside the facilities needs to be clean too.
Sure.
And he's like looking around and like, this is the day after Mardi Gras. The streets are trashed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like it smells awful. It's like filled with plastic and like food rotting. It's like the worst,
The
outside.
worst you
It's
can
like,
see in New Orleans.
Wow.
and he's like, "This is not good. You can't have this out here." I was like, "I know, but like it's Ash Wednesday, dude. Like,
Need you to
I don't
understand
know.
this is a cultural situation, not a
Seriously,
us situation.
seriously.
Your fucking people started this, my guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, get it
Your
together.
fault.
You're fucking. You should know.
Don't come at me. Don't come at me.
Don't
Oh,
come
man.
at us. We're whatever generation
Yeah.
you moved.
Umpteenth,
for real.
Take a
at least.
good look in the mirror.
So what I'm hearing is if we have an encounter with a baddie tonight, their accent will be French because
There'll be trash everywhere.
I cannot do a great French accent, so I won't promise that. But you can imagine that to be the case, I suppose. Look, all said and done, we passed. I mean, got a 99 and a 97. So
Wow.
like, I
Nice.
mean, I did well, but it was he just made it way more difficult than it needed to be. And
Ain't that the way?
it was long days.
Yeah.
He got there right at 8. Like he was walking up as I was walking up to the building, so I didn't have like any chance to like get started. And then he was like, "Can we start at 7 tomorrow?" And so
Did you say, "Can you golf?"
dude, it was
Adam was left hungover.
France Standard Time, right? Which is about noon.
Yeah.
Hey,
Jimmy
Blake.
J coming in hot
Jimmy!
right out the gate.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Jimmy with the
Holy
10
buckets.
gifted subs. Jeez
Well, that helps the head
Louise.
hurt a little bit.
Yeah,
That helps that hurt. Yeah.
Well,
That's the opposite of salt in your wounds. What's that?
so sugar in your mouth. I don't know.
Yeah.
So which is what I sell, by the way, at work.
Yeah.
Mouth sugar.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
There you go.
Not the booger kind. That's illegal.
On the other end
Not
of the-
booger sugar, no.
Not booger sugar.
On the other end of the spectrum, yes, we just finished up Mardi Gras, but New Orleans never stops for long. And St. Patty's Day is coming up, so my next big project is learning like 20 different Flogging Molly and Dropkick Murphy songs for this like Irish, St. Patty's Day one-off tribute band that we're doing. So that's fun. That's very much outside of what I normally play. So that's
Yeah.
like, it's really cool. Yeah.
Adam, how many bands are you in now?
Well, this would make number 5, but this one only only performs one day a year, so it's not. Yeah.
And only because I don't count my projects.
Yeah, those are different.
Exactly.
See our previous conversation about bands versus projects versus.
So this is another tribute. Speaking of projects, though, I did write 2 new theme songs for our shows, so look forward to hearing those. I feel good about that.
They slap y'all.
Dang.
Not to
Nice.
toot our own horn, but beep beep for Adam. So
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, it's not your horn. It's Adam's horn.
listen, this is the royal y'all. Okay, I'll have you know, this is the royal we.
Enough about me. What have y'all been up to for the last 3 weeks?
I went to a hot chocolate festival last weekend, and that was a lot
Like
of
the
fun.
band or the beverage?
No, a beverage. Yeah, it was great fun.
I think I would prefer the band.
Well,
I gotta
you know,
go for that festival, baby.
It was a good time. The quality of the hot chocolate was middling, but
At a
Was
festival?
Was it better
Adam-
than Swiss Miss?
yeah, it was no, not much. Yeah, so to be fair, it was at like this natural land center, and they weren't in it to like. It wasn't like a place that's
just like
renowned for its good hot chocolate.
Community
it was just,
thing.
It was community
Okay.
thing. Yeah, community funders. What was really cool was seeing the guy out front making a giant ice sculpture of a squirrel holding a mug, and then somebody poured hot chocolate into the mug. It was really cute. My kid loved it. We had a great time.
I'd have been on board with that. Y'all don't
That was a
know.
lot of fun.
I love me some hot chalky.
Yeah.
Some hot chalky?
Hot chalky.
I don't like that.
Chalky milk?
Jockey
No,
Milk?
I don't like the abbreviation.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
call it
well-
chalky, you get a point off of your inspection.
You got to get over
Right,
that.
exactly.
That's why I got a 99 on the first day.
Yeah,
I'm
what is
sorry,
this?
this-
Chalky? No, you cannot have this.
What are
This
you
is
talking
a
about,
This
this
is a
chalky?
non-conformance. You
Chat.
cannot- no, you can't do this.
Chat, back me up. Many
It's,
other,
it's pretty common.
many
yeah,
other
it's-
places say chalky.
It's common, but I mean, it's like.
I mean, it's
chalky milk
dumb,
and
but it
Tendy.
is.
Yeah.
But it is common.
Not chalky. Chalky.
That's what it sounds like.
Well, that's
Like,
because
that's why I
I'm
don't like
Southern.
your-
Shit.
That's why I
Warming
don't.
up
That's
your
why, that's why I don't like it.
milk of magnesia.
No
or
one says that.
something.
Hush, J-Rock.
If you feel the need to abbreviate, I do agree with J Rock that Choco is better. Hot Choco.
It's
Go
already
You
established
want that
as a
hot
part of
Australia.
meme culture.
Hot Chalky?
That hot lot?
Chalky.
Baby.
Gonna get
Chalk.
some, gonna get
Give me
some
a hot
chalky.
lot.
Can you draw on the sidewalk with it?
I'm so upset with y'all. Yes, you can, Adam. Okay? Yes, you can. All right? If you have a super soaker. Okay? Come at me with your weird problems. I'll give you weird solutions.
I see France is in the chat with chocolate chode. They love saying that.
Dude,
Those French and their
man.
chocolate chodes.
Secretly,
Wow.
never heard it called that.
Hey,
Jimmy, come on, man. We cool.
that's what I've been up to. Who's up?
Heath, what you got?
I have so much hot chocolate because I'm a teacher and like tons of kids bring,
Oh, yeah,
bring
when we did
teachers
your
gifts. We
gift
did an
basket.
unboxing for
Yeah.
Tom Talks. It was like a third chocolate milk, and like I don't even like chocolate milk that much. So
Send
it's just
it
like
to your
sitting in
girl.
my cabinet.
I was at your house. Why didn't you give me all your hot chocolate? I'm sorry.
You're there for an hour, so
That's
We
way
didn't-
longer
we didn't
than
think
I
about it.
How
needed.
long?
You know?
How much do you have? Would it take more than an hour to load it up? That's a lot of hot chocolate.
yes, I mean it's
So
a solid
much.
3-hour pack
Are
up
you sure you
job.
can transport it
Hope you're
across
forklift
state lines?
certified if you
I
want.
don't know that it's legal to transport that much chocolate milk.
Well, you're not crossing state lines, right? So you'd be all right.
What's in the trunk, ma'am?
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about it.
1
That's
metric
that.
ton of hot chocolate
It's
powder.
medicinal.
Can I see a permit for that?
Yeah.
It'll
Shit.
definitely
Wow.
throw them off if you throw them off the scent if you call it hot chalky.
That's
There's
just
no
hot
way.
chalky. That's all that is.
No way.
Hey,
They're
And
what the
they-
hell is that?
They track it back to me, and I get popped with an intent to distribute
Yep.
charge.
You're right,
Yeah.
right.
Let me
Where did
take
you
you
get
to-
this?
Let me take you to my chalky dealer.
Well, funny enough, I got it from a bunch of kids.
Yeah, I flipped
I
it
thought
on.
it was
man.
weird they gave it to me in bricks too. But
Right.
Good times. Good
Well-
times with the hot choco.
Heath and I went to see Adam for Mardi Gras and
did.
for a band thingy. It was my first ever Mardi Gras, so it was exciting.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I did. I want to go to the freaky parades next year, though.
Mhm.
That
The nerd parade and
Yeah.
the lewd parade.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Those
I'm
seem
very
like
shocked that those aren't the same parade.
Oh well, they are, but one is like leans
Specifically?
more to the
Yeah.
nerdy side, and the other one leans more to the lewd side. So, but there's always a bit of lewdness in pretty much all the parades. I would say not so much with the nerdiness, but that there's going to be some lewdness in New Orleans just in general. So
I was gonna say adult nerds and lewd Venn diagram is kind of just a circle.
It's a slightly out of focus circle, you know.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. You're proof of that.
yeah.
It's a hungover circle.
Speaking of weird, unfocused, and hungover circles, you're going to a planet.
I'm sorry,
What?
we can't yet. Griffin
Oh,
has to.
see, you ruined
Griffin,
such a good.
I don't care.
transition.
Just wait.
He did have a great
Griffin has
transition.
to tell what he did because it's
Oh, you
freaking
can't-
awesome.
You can't do that to him, but sure.
did.
I spent the last 3
fucked
weeks
you up,
making,
dog.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that was like a really good transition.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
I
sorry.
made a breastplate, shoulder pads, bracers, and greaves out of leather for a Viking festival in Charlotte, Michigan that we went to, and we were just there. The festival was the only like Ren Fair style thing I've ever been to that like was open till midnight every day,
Oh dang.
which was dope. So we drank a lot because like the
Shocked.
meat hall was open noon to midnight. So we did some drinking there.
And I'm gonna show it off. If y'all are on the HLP Discord, go check out what is it? Thinking Creatively.
Yeah,
channel?
that's the channel.
It's in there. And it
Did you
looks
say
like
sinking?
thinking?
Okay.
I'm gonna hyper enunciate everything tonight so that I'm not misheard.
But they burnt a longboat. They did like all kinds of shit. It was wild.
Dang.
That's cool as hell.
Nice.
You know what's not cool as hell?
The next transition Adam's gonna have to do because
This creepy
the first-
planet we're going to. I tried. Fuck.
I mean, I appreciate you trying to get back, but whatever. So we're playing Starfinder and specifically Redshift Rally, and we're on the second to last race here, right?
Yeah.
Like that's where we're at. Would you like to do your recap minute?
Happily.
All right, let's
real
go,
happily.
Jason.
We'll go real
Let's
quick.
go.
We'll go real quick. We partied hard after the last race. That was great. And then we made some friends with some other teams. One team we're not friends with is Cutter's crew because they jumped us in the engineering hallway. But we put them in their place. They gave us their lunch money, and they didn't say that Terminator hired them, but they said that's a pretty good educated guess. The next days were pretty calm. There were some great moments with Kit Spar and Chael helping her out, getting Maver, the bumbling Dorindy reporter, coming in and causing all kinds of fun situations for them. We went and took care of Kit's dad. He's a good guy. The next day, we got a message from Fipzul. There's a reservation for breakfast with an admirer. Who could this be? It's Penvo, everyone's favorite racer, comes in, and he joins our crew. He got the okay to join our mechanical crew. So he's not racing with us, but he's just gonna help with some adjustments and things. The next couple days are pretty calm, except for some alarms in the multifold ship. It starts going all kinds of crazy. We help take care of the situation, but it looks like they're going to have some work to do. And finally, we get to day 17, and the fourth rally is announced that we have arrived at Octurn. Tenebrous Snell is the name of the
Swell.
Tenebrous Swell is the name of the race. Can't read my handwriting. And this will be a boat race on Octurn, and I do not want to know what the water is made of, or liquid. Let's just say liquid.
Well, you're going to find out.
Yeah. Oh, great.
I
Yeah.
already know.
Yeah, thank you once again for the recap, Jason. I
Yep.
love those. I think you could really make a living doing that one day,
Just recap.
Should
That'll
do
be
that
my-
for a podcast or
Yeah,
something.
like
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
You were smart. You would have hired him.
Yeah, well, somebody beat me to it, Griff.
I guess I'm smart. Guess I hired
this
him.
is why we can't have nice things. It's you, Griffin. You're why we can't
'Cause
have
I
nice
get the
things.
nice things.
You get them
I
first.
take them first.
I should go
Don't
make
share
a
my toys either.
Yeah, I'll go make a cameo, right? And then
Oh,
people
yeah.
can just drop me $20 to like
There you
recap
go.
their. They just got
There
to
you
send
go.
me the script. Yeah.
Well, part of the announcement was that, yes, as you're correct, you would be on a boat. And so you can pick 3 modifications. And I believe that, Jason, you have picked those 3 for this time around. Do you want to tell us about which ones you chose?
Sure. The 3 that I was looking at most is either the auto sealant, which is that we have a way of plugging leaks in water vehicles to prevent them from sinking, or doing a temperature regulator to help us in case the temperature's all over the place. I think auto sealant probably makes the most sense, just in case the boat starts taking on water from damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're just going to transfer over those repulsor nodes and stabilizers that we had on the hover pod. So they're going to give us a couple different boosters that we've got there for a couple of checks. Everybody good with that setup?
Yeah, I think the stabilizers are even better in water
Yeah.
than they were.
Yeah, stabilizers, I think, are a good pick. Could you say the other 2 again for me?
Sure. The first one, auto sealant, is the first one. So automatically sealing problems in the hull. The other one, repulsor nodes. What do y'all think? Sound good? Chael? Chief Engineer Chael, what do you think?
Yep, it's pretty tight, man.
Pretty
All right.
tight. Chael's hip.
I trust you.
Great.
I trust you. All right. Emily, I'm going to put on some different music to kind of set the mood here.
Thank
I
you,
don't
sir.
know if you're still running in the background,
It's
but
real low, so I can
I'm
take
on the
that
ones
off.
and 2. I'm on the ones and 2s now.
Get on there, buddy.
Okay, so Penvo helps you put these modifications on your boat, very happily so, and I think Chael is excited. Probably, tell me if I'm wrong, but from what I've gathered, you'd be quite excited to have Penvo there helping you.
Yeah.
So it's a nice little bonding time. You have 2 hours to put all 3 of these on there, which you're able to do. So after the 2 hours, all the competitors and their boats are loaded onto a transport ship, and you're taken to the surface of Octurne. You land on the frigid shore along Octurne's undulating sea, where the ground is a pulsing organic mass and the sea is a noxious black goop. The air is poisonous, and any competitor not protected from the environment is exposed to concentrated insanity mist. This is all stuff that you would just know about Octurne's general makeup. So certainly as you arrive, you activate your environmental protections. And I just want you to imagine, like, when you put your foot down on the ground, you get this weird sensation of it not like being firm under your feet, but like not
The
sinking
ground presses
either.
back.
Yeah, right, exactly. It's like, oh man.
It's like James and the Giant Peach, like
Oh,
stepping
God.
on
Right.
the peach, you know?
Right. And then you look out to the sea where you see all the boats lined up and you see your boat out there. And I mean, water would be a stretch, it is just thick, viscous fluid that makes up the sea. It's pretty gross. The pit stop staff is arranging all the boats along the starting line based on your rally scores. So you guys are going to be in second position coming out of this race. And the media is all there watching from a nearby hover pad, protected by a force field. Okay. So here's the stage being set. Everybody's kind of getting their stuff together. Well, Zoe's undead camera crew, circles the area, and then you see them walk out of the bubble, the force field bubble, and they go further afield to rustle up exciting footage of the local wildlife.
Oh no.
A few minutes later, you see the undead camera crew running back, screaming, "Oh! Ah!" And behind them, you see a pack of deadly creatures, 6 of them to be precise. And let me show you what these are.
Oh no. Oh,
I'm sure they're just super friendly. They're not that bad.
hip cats. Oh, They're lovely.
They look down.
Oh, how adorable.
So the way that these things move is like a wagon wheel. So they use their
Shut
tentacles,
up.
and so they're just rolling out of the woods, just chasing the camera crew. All right.
Wow.
So the camera crew then runs back into the hover or into the protected thing, but you guys are out by your boat, exposed, along with some staff, some racing staff, right? Some of the pit crew staff. Immediately, the Withers go to intercept 2 of them. Then the BMC goes to get 1, and Thomtech goes to get 1, leaving 2 of these coming directly towards you, and maybe even trying to attack the unsuspecting staff members, with only you in between them. And with that, I'm going to put you on a map. And then after I put you on that map, I'm going to need you to roll initiative, because that's how we're starting this race, is with a combat.
Right.
Man, if it wasn't for the civilians, fuck Zoe.
Oh no.
Let him eat his ass.
Let him eat though. I'm gonna roll my paradox seeds.
Oh yes, why don't you roll those and tell us what you got?
Some real and low here. I got a 1, I got a 3, I got a 17, and I got a 20.
Dang.
Okay.
Nice.
A bush fact and a Dale fact all in one.
Hey man, the bush fact thing is still funny to me, but I'm pretty pumped about Kyle Busch winning. The season just started. He just won his first.
So
race.
he's redefining what a bush fact is, isn't he?
Well, no, it's just that Dale Earnhardt and Junior fans hate Kyle Busch because he had a rivalry with Dale Earnhardt. But like he's Dale Earnhardt made over. Like he's the most Dale Earnhardt driver in NASCAR these days. So like it's hypocritical that Dale fans hate Kyle Busch because he drives exactly like Dale did.
Gotcha.
All right, let's get those initiative rolls, please.
It's all right. Trying to
Yeah.
multitask. You know how that goes.
I got a mighty 13.
Mighty 13.
Rock me, baby, like a carrion wheel. Sorry, DMCA takedowns. Excuse me.
That'll be all right.
It was less than what, like 7
Yeah.
seconds? Aren't you
Yeah.
good?
We're good.
Should
Okay.
be set.
Don't come after me, Hootie.
Gonna get you.
Well, that wasn't That wasn't a Hootie original. That was
Yeah.
a cover.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody hearing good action music? Everybody got their initiatives rolled? We're just jumping.
No Hootie in the Blowfish, but it'll do.
All right. So, just an explanation here. I want you to treat this as you're basically in combat with these 2 that are in front of you. I put all this other stuff here just for good, like, flavorful additions, but they're handling their own fights for the time being. Right now, these are the 2 that you need to concern yourselves with. All right. With that being said, one of the carrying wheels did get the jump here.
Yeah.
And so I believe they are going to just roll in. I just got to see if they got reach with these tentacles. That's all,
Oh, yay.
No. Okay, I'm not seeing it, so
Okay.
so it's going to move in, and I guess it's just going to move directly in on Chael and attack Chael with the tentacles.
Oof.
So here we go. First roll is a 23 against KAC on Chael.
Yep, that hits.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not great. So first of all, you're going to take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, baby.
But more importantly, I need you to roll a fortitude save.
Freaking og turn. This is gonna be some kind of poison and disease at the same time.
It's just
Curse,
instant
maybe.
insanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Fortitude. Yep. 19.
All right, so as this tentacle wraps around your forearm, You feel it's like little cilia try to like reach in and implant themselves in your arm, but you flex it out before it can do whatever it was going to do, and you save against the fortitude
Ooh, thank goodness.
save.
Oof.
So you're just going to take that bludgeoning damage, and
Okay.
it is now your turn, Chael.
I don't want to take another hit. I'm gonna guarded step back.
Mm-hmm.
I really would like to put way more distance between us, but what is it that I can do for building cover? Barricade. I want a barricade.
All right, you want barricade?
Yeah, so I guarded step, draw my rifle as part of that movement, and then create a little bit. Well, is there anything around that I could make a barricade out of?
So there's these boxes, these crates right over here that you could, if you can maybe get.
Well, I mean, hiding behind the boxes is that's not what it is. Like,
Well,
barricade is you scrap together some stuff just that's.
I'm
right
telling you
behind
that that's the metal stuff that's here. The rest of it is organic weirdness.
You're saying I can't. You're saying I can't use barricade.
If it requires to having components to do it, then yeah, you can't do it from there, unfortunately.
Okay. Then I guess I'll just shoot at it.
All right.
Uh, 26 against KAC.
Oh yeah, that's gonna definitely hit.
Nice. All right, that will be 16 electric and piercing.
Wow. Okay. Okay. That goes through.
Back off, you noodly off son of a bitch.
That's all. That's its response. Okay. So that was a good hit. That was a very good hit. Ishe, you're up.
All right, Ishe is going to do some things a little bit backwards, and it's okay. We're going to fire our pistol first.
All right, and provoke that opportunity attack.
That's all right. I have a +3 to my AC. Where's the... Yeah, and we're doing a full attack, so...
Nice.
All right, let me resolve this attack of opportunity first.
Okay.
That's a 26 against your KAC.
Yeesh.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. I also need you to roll a fortitude save, please. And you're going to take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. That's an 18 on the fort save.
No, it's actually a 14. You have the toughness selected, and toughness is only against poison, right?
Oh.
Is it just poison or disease as well?
Double check here.
Toughness covers a lot of stuff, actually.
You get against damage from hot, cold environments, to withstand harmful effects of thick and thin atmospheres, to avoid choking, or to avoid fatigue. So no, so it would not be applied to this save. So that's going to actually be a 14, which...
Oh, he's real excited about this, y'all.
You're still good.
Okay, good. Good. Well, so let's continue to resolve this situation before we get to the actual damage. I am going to need him to...
Did you take your 11?
I did.
Because that happens first.
It hit me, though, so it's going to get some electric damage.
Okay.
So
What's that, 1d6?
1d6.
All right, let's go.
I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it did that.
Oh, snake eyes.
So we'll just take one of those ones.
Okay. All right. Well, that's one.
All right.
All right.
All
So
right.
my shot, however, was a 25 against
That'll
KAC.
hit. Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me get that damn down. All right. 12 piercing.
Okay.
And now I would like to attack with my sword cane. Because this is going to give me a +2 because I hit with my ranged first.
All right, look at you.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whoa, close. Yeah, that's a hit though.
Okay, so that's a 26 for or 20.
Yep.
Oh, I did. Okay. Anyways, damage. If I just yell it, that helps me.
Damage.
Damage. It's like
Dang.
Kobe. 14 piercing.
Okay, very good. So, I mean, you guys are really cutting into this wheel,
And-
getting on its spokes.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Chael, what did you just use? Or you have a ranged weapon? You using magic?
I'm a mechanic, baby.
Okay.
Like I don't have no
Cast
magic. Yeah, I cast bullet.
I cast bullet. Okay, then I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm getting all my games confused. Sorry, boo.
I understand. I totally understand.
I'm done.
I was gonna ask too. What kind of damage did the wheel do when it hit with its tentacle
Bludgeoning.
arm?
Bludgeoning.
Okay, I forgot. I have DR5, so I should have
Ooh,
taken
nice.
5 less.
Cool. All right, Dr. Patel, you're up.
Dr. Patel is going to fly 30 feet up in the air. He's just going to get those wings out and up. And he is going to spend a move action. He's going to pull out his gun while he does that, but he's going to use a move action to use his custom microlab to identify this creature. And that is going to give me a 39 life science. Is this thing life science?
Let me see. I'm not sure specifically with this one.
Sure.
Yes, life science is correct.
Okay.
So what'd you get?
39.
All right, man. I'll give you the whole kit and caboodle with that.
Making sure.
All right. So lowest save is will.
Okay.
It has resistance to acid.
That's what I thought. Okay.
It has the inflame property attached to its tentacles. So when you're rolling those fortitude saves, you're rolling against getting a boil. And if you get a boil, the next time you take a hit from any kinetic damage, the boil would explode, dealing acid damage to you and to every creature within 5 feet.
Ew, David.
That's
It
so
also-
disgusting.
It also cannot be flanked.
Okay.
Oh, good to
Okay.
Touching this thing with an unarmed attack or any combat maneuver would also expose you to the inflame property.
Okay.
Ew.
All right.
That's not cool.
Doc conveys that to everybody, and that's his turn.
Mind the boils.
Mind
The
boils.
boils.
Wonder how much
That's
acid.
not good.
Could I learn how much acid resistance it has?
It is 10.
75.
Resist acid 10. Okay.
Mhm.
Also, I need to say it out loud. I forgot I also have 2.
Okay, guys.
I'm sorry, Adam. Shit.
Stop making us play so many games.
God.
Making you wait 3 weeks between playing too.
How dare you?
Right, yeah, the double whammy.
I forgot
Yeah.
who my character was.
All right. What else you gonna do, Dr. Patel? You flew up.
That's
Free
it.
act-
You
you used a move action for the auto 20. Got it. All right.
I just wanted to know everything.
Yeah, you got everything in that. So the other one's going to move in here on Brico and is going to attack Brico with this tentacle. Here we go.
Did not consent.
Ooh wee, that's a 32 against KAC. Go ahead and roll me that fortitude save, and you're going to take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Well, it's a 15, which I think is still okay.
That is a pass. Yeah.
Good, that's good.
And how much bludgeoning did you say there?
12. Do you have some
I
forgotten
don't.
DR
I don't
too?
have DR,
Okay.
Adam.
Oh.
I don't have
Okay.
any DR because I'm not a frontliner. The only thing I have is fire resistance 5, which I make sure to take, just in case that inflame actually causes fire instead. Of
Right. All right. Well, that is its turn, which means it's now your turn, Brico.
All right. Well, I can step right underneath Dr. Potato.
Yep.
You can.
And I'll tell you what. I'll make it easier for Adam, and I'll just shift to the side a little bit.
Whatever's clever.
Oh, I can't. It's not my turn. Never mind.
And I think
All right.
I'm gonna toss a little overheat at these boys.
Ooh.
So,
Little overheat.
yeah, I'm gonna need some reflex saves.
Okay.
I think
Well.
I can get him in a 15-foot cone.
Okay. So reflex saves from both, you say?
Yes, I think so. Pop him there.
Yeah, you got it. All right. So the one that's directly in front of you rolls a 13,
That's a fail.
and the one over there to the right rolls a 23.
23 is a success. So
All right.
12 points of fire damage for the fail, so 6 for the success.
All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. And
All right.
that will be your turn. Yeah, you moved, cast a spell, the whole deal. Round 2.
Round 2.
The carrying wheels up. Let me just kind of move some of the battle that's going on around you guys, just so you can kind of see how it's going down.
Oh man, Team Terminator's out of my scopes. Can't get him.
Um,
Yeah, knock Team Terminator out for the carry.
yeah, with the entire media watching. Cool. So this one's gonna, I guess, attack Ishay since you're right there, Ishay.
Come on, you blubbery bitch.
This
we're gonna
creature's
full-
had a damn mind-affecting effect. It made me
We're gonna-
attack Terminator.
Yeah, right. We're gonna full attack you, Ishay. First attack is a 21 against KAC.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Chill hears you say, you blubbery bitch, and it's like, Isha, are you under the impression these are whales?
No, it's like blah 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 blah. You know, like it makes a sound.
Oh, blobbery.
yeah.
Blobbery.
Yeah, sorry, this
27.
accent.
A 27 is gonna hit you for sure for 15 points of bludgeoning damage, and let me get that fortitude save.
Adam, I don't like your attitude. Okay, I don't like your.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, so this thing wraps around you, and it gets you, like whips around, hits you with that bludgeoning damage, and when it retracts, immediately a boil develops right on your fur. The fur falls out, and you have this blister that just like is like oozing with green and black acid swirling beneath. You can see it, like it's
Ew.
translucent. One hit, and that thing explodes all over the place. It is Chael's turn.
No, it's not. It's gonna take some damage.
Okay, whatever.
Please.
Just roll
be 6.
1d6 this time.
6.
Hey,
There you
nice.
Suck it.
all right, calm down.
Sorry.
All right, Chael, you're up.
Wait, do I take
Okay.
damage? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did. You took 15 points of damage.
Okay, I paid 13. Sorry. Never mind.
Whatever.
All right, I did it.
All right.
Okay, so Chael would like to, as a swift action, I'd like to shift my gun into one hand. I'd like to use my move action to pull I have a sticky bomb grenade,
Okay.
and I want to use my standard to throw that grenade behind them. So it's
Sure.
a 10-foot, so to try to hit both of them.
All right. I mean, all you got to do is beat you're throwing it past them, so you'll have to beat a 9.
A 9?
To get it to where you want to go. But remember, you're using your strength here.
Okay. That's an 11
On the die?
Hey.
on the die, yeah.
Yeah, so you're good. So
Okay.
it lands to talk to me about its effects.
Okay, so I had to Google it. It's entangled for 2d4 rounds.
Is there not a save?
No.
Doesn't it just says explode in parentheses entangled 2d4 round.
Okay. No, it says there's a reflex. No.
What level was it, Heath?
It's a Mark 1.
Mark
Okay.
1.
So, and your dex modifier is a 4 or a 5?
My dex modifier?
Mhm.
Yeah,
I thought you said strength.
It's
That's
strength
it-
to throw it, but
dex. That's the
Okay,
DC.
yeah, my
Yeah.
dex
Yeah.
modifier is +4, yes.
Okay, it's a 15. probably.
15 reflex save. Because like
So
all
is it a
grenades,
basic reflex?
yeah,
So,
it's a
like,
basic.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's just grenades don't list them with them because it's based off of their like mark or whatever.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
right.
Yeah.
Just list them,
All right,
but-
so We're doing a reflex save from both. We're going to start with the one that's by Ishay. Oh, that's a 14. So that's
Nice.
a fail, right?
Yeah.
All right. And then the one that's next to the crate is going to roll a
12.
22.
Poop.
Okay. All right. But you got one of them entangled, which is clutch. That does a lot of good stuff to him. Just as a reminder, entangled is a -2 to AC, attack rolls, reflex saves, initiative checks, and dexterity-based skill and ability checks. So that's a pretty good land right there.
If they save, or they just come like unaffected, or does it like have the duration?
No, so it's just unaffected by the effect.
Okay. So then the one, I'll just roll 2d4 to see how long it lasts.
Yes.
Okay. 3 rounds.
Nice.
3 rounds. All right. Very good. That's great. Okay, Ishay, you are up.
All right. Ishay is going to full attack. This time we're going to swing the sword first. Yeah. Ooh, 19.
What do you think?
I don't know. Hell, hopefully.
Entangled now.
Yeah, because of the entangled, that's a hit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nicely done,
Yay,
Heath.
thanks, buddy.
I'll set them up. You knock them down.
All right, can do. 13 piercing damage.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Except then I'm gonna also start knocking them down too. By the way.
All right,
So
that
you
sounds all right too. In fact, I'll give you a bit of breathing room. You can get at him a little bit better, and she takes.
know. I mean, with my gun.
nope. I'm gonna step back. Do you see that thing? It made an ugly mess on my face. Well,
On your arm.
on my
Raven.
arm. 14 that time.
That's not going to hit it. That's
all
not
right.
gonna hit it.
Okay.
All right. All right. Well, that is your turn. Dr. Patel, you're up.
Yeah, Doc's gonna. Okay, I was thinking about dropping these one of these microbot grenades, but Adam, it says that the first time a creature leaves the area of the microbot cloud during a round, the creature takes 2d6 magical piercing damage. Does that mean if it doesn't leave the cloud, it doesn't take damage? That seems strange.
Is there not damage on the initial throw?
I don't think so.
Microbot grenade.
I think they just linger and kind of chew.
Mark 1?
Mark 2.
Mark 2.
Yeah, I've got one of those too, and I thought about using it. I was like,
Yeah.
man, that sounds complicated. I'm gonna
Yeah.
do
It
the other
does.
one.
That's so many times. I'm like, I ain't got the brain power
Yeah.
to figure this out just
Yeah,
right
yeah.
this second.
Yeah. So it's more of like, it might, I mean, either way, they're going to have to leave a cloud to come after us. So I think it makes more sense than me shooting my acid gun at them that they're going to be resistant to.
Well, the Mark II, though, has a 5-foot radius, so they're not going to, like, leave it, even if they step up to you, right? Like, they'll still be in the cloud. It's weird. That's a weird grenade.
It is a weird grenade.
You could throw it right
Yeah.
But you could throw it behind them.
Radius would
Mhm.
cover both of them, and then they'd have to
Actually-
leave it to get towards us.
Yeah. If I put it right there, then they have to leave it to come towards us. So that's pretty much where I'm going to drop it. Doc's going to fly over behind him, and he's going to drop the grenade down there to the ground.
Nice.
Are you just going to drop it?
I mean,
Like
you
an
know,
egg.
strategically throw it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
just roll. Just
11. on the
Okay,
die.
you're good.
Yep,
All
put it
right.
down there. Okay. So
Nice.
now we've got that region is microbots that they are in.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, that's my turn.
All right, that's a weird grenade. But-
If you move out, I'll get you.
Well, I'm about to, so let's go. I'm gonna take a step towards. Actually, I'm gonna take a guard step towards Chael.
Okay, 7 piercing damage.
All right, and then we're gonna attack Brico.
Cool.
I'm going to use my 1 paradox
Mm-hmm.
to give myself +3 AC till the end of my next turn.
Why don't you speak up, Griff? I can't hear you.
What'd you get, Adam?
What are you doing with your paradox?
I'm giving myself +3 to my AC for
Oh,
until
okay.
the end of my next turn.
Yeah,
well,
you
I don't know if that's
bitch.
gonna help against a dirty 30 against the
30, 30,
case.
you barely got me.
All right, go ahead and roll that fortitude save. And the damage that you're going to take, is max damage. It's 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
18 fortitude.
Okay, you passed the fortitude, which is good. But you do take that 16 points of damage, and it is now your turn.
Okay. I think I'm going to take a little bit of a step back here and shoot it.
Oh,
Pew, pew.
it's a good plan. I like that.
Which one?
The one that is right in front of Chael.
Got it.
Okay.
I don't know what the microbots do to my vision of the other guy, but that is a 21 against EAC.
That'll hit.
And then that's 18 electricity and fire damage.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Nice damage
Nice.
there. Yeah, that's
stuff.
good stuff. All right. It is the carrion wheel who's entangled. It's going to take a step towards Ishe. So go ahead and give me that damage.
5 piercing damage.
5 piercing. Okay. And we are going to attack Ishe.
Come on.
Here we go. That is a 25 against KAC.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh, lots of things are going to happen here. First of all, you're going to take 12 points of bludgeoning damage before reduction. And then you are also going to take 2d8 acid damage,
Ooh.
which will be a total of 11 points of damage. I need you to roll the reflex save again. Or not reflex, fortitude save again.
Okay.
Gross.
13.
Ooh, that's another fail. So you're now sickened, and also looks like Chael is going to take 2d8 of acid damage too, although you can roll a reflex save to half it.
But I'm not involved in this. I don't want to take no damage. It's not my fight.
Roll that reflex save for me.
Good job.
No. 23?
All right, so you're going to take 5 points of damage.
And that's acid damage?
It's acid damage, yes. And Isha, yeah, you are sickened for a round.
I love it.
And you have another boil. This one is on your neck now. This one wraps around the back of your neck, and you got this big boil coming out of the back of your right under, you know, the
I hate
whatever
it
your
so
bottom of your
much.
skull. It's not great, that's for sure. All right,
This is lame.
and it is now Chael's turn.
All right. How much damage did you say I took? My bad. I forgot immediately.
5.
Okay.
It's acid damage.
Hey, what up, old Scratch?
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Chael will take a guarded step back. These are people?
Yeah,
Okay,
those are
so
the staff.
he's kind of buttoned up against, excuse me, I'm not trying to push you in the ocean of goop, but
No, should have coop.
also not trying to get hit by these things. And we'll take a shot.
On which?
The one
one
in
right
front of
you.
him, just because,
Okay.
yeah, the other one would be harder to hit. 24?
Oh, yes, sir.
KAC?
That's a hit.
Nice.
Oh,
17 electric and piercing damage.
Yes, go ahead and roll your electric damage there, Ishe.
thank you. That's 3.
All right. Yeah, so Chael, you just kind of step back, bravely guarding the people rather than retreating
Yep.
from the wheel, and get a shot off for 17 points of
4K
damage.
no los dos.
Right. Ishe, you are up.
How are these things looking?
One right in front of you looks pretty bad.
Okay, cool.
Neither one looks great,
All
that's
right.
for sure.
All right, I'm gonna stand and bang. Hit him with the sword.
Let's go.
We doing a full attack.
Ooh.
Yeah, baby, 25.
Man, full attack and sick and still hitting strong. That is a hit.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. That's 12 piercing
So like,
damage.
what's his name? Is it Richard Cheese? Is that the lounge singer dude?
Yeah.
You would think that would be enough to kill it, but somehow it doesn't.
That's some
Somehow it doesn't.
fucking bullshit.
So you have your second attack here.
Come on. Biscuits, 20?
That'll do it.
Yay! Oh, it made me nervous. Thought that was gonna be it. Alright, 11 piercing damage.
There you go. Your foe has fallen.
Aisha
Nice.
says, oh, thank God. She's a big fan of Titanium Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't really. This is. I will say that this in the timeline is after your visit to Jeterat, because Lida Lantrell has a new camera person that replaced the one that's that replaced the one from
Oof.
Devastation Arc.
Oof,
All right,
goof.
so yeah, this is probably after the events of the APA completely. So they've already established themselves as whatever they do.
We did
Just
it.
some fun universe stuff.
Because-
All right,
There we go. All right.
No.
Dr. Patel, you're up.
Hey, Adam, would is the sickened condition still on Emily or on Ishe?
Will be until the. Yes, no, it's gone now.
That's gone now. Okay, gotcha.
Nice.
Then I won't worry about that. I am then just gonna aim and shoot at this one, even though it's an acid dealing weapon. We'll see. Maybe we can get past that DR on one shot. So,
All right, let's see.
Good job.
ooh, not with a 13. So, pass.
Nope,
Never mind.
nope. So pass.
And then, yeah, I guess he'll just he's gonna swoop around a little bit. And
All right.
That'll be his turn.
It is the Carrion Wheel's turn, and it is going to attack on Ishe here.
You going after that bowl, I bet.
Going after that boil, we're going to full attack you too,
I wish you
just to
would.
double our chances.
I hope you miss.
All right, first attack is a 25 against KAC.
Son of a... Yeah.
All right, and the second attack is a 16, so that second's not going to hit. First one will hit. Let me get a fortitude save against that. You're going to take 12 bludgeoning
Oops,
damage.
Sorry. Okay, hold on. You want a fortitude save. Fine. And then you want... That's 21?
There you go. Saved against getting another boil. However, the
Yeah.
boil that you have on your neck does explode.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Emily, you're going to take 12 bludgeoning and 9 acid. And it looks like, Tao, I think that you are within 5 feet of Ishe,
10 feet in the air.
right? So that would put you 5 feet.
No,
Bottom
he
of your
starts
feet.
at 10 feet up.
Feeder. Sorry, it's like the third block off.
Gotcha. I see.
Like 1,
okay.
2, 3.
Yep.
Sorry.
All right.
Yep.
So just chill. Let me get a reflex save.
I'm sorry.
Again.
How much was the acid?
9.
9.
12.
All right. So you're going to take 9 points of acid damage as well.
Oh, I'm sorry, child. Listen, I gotta get
so
some
it's like
cream for
burst-
this.
Yeah, I don't love that.
like burst all over your sunglasses. You know.
I'll get you some new glasses.
Yeah.
Can you go ahead and take 3?
I can. I don't want to,
Shocking.
but I
well,
will.
there's a lot of things I don't want, Adam. Hell,
Yeah. All right, Brico,
Boils.
you're up.
boils. I don't want
Boils for what?
Boil.
If we're making a list, put boils with number 1, okay?
I'm gonna go ahead and move action, boost my gun, and then take a shot.
All right.
It's about.
All right, that's a 21 against EAC.
That's going to hit.
$19 points of electricity. And
Wow. Holy cow. Okay,
Boost
it's
attack.
not down, but it's not doing great.
Well,
All right, Chill, you're up. This thing is looking pretty rough.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna shoot at it.
All right.
I've got to protect the people.
You're gonna combat tracking it first? Get you an
Yeah,
extra.
I should have been to. I don't
This
play
should've
this
been
character
done,
often enough, Adam.
Well, I'm here to help you. That's why I'm
Thank you. I
reminding
do
you.
appreciate it. I do appreciate it. So, one action or move action combat tracking
Mhm.
for a +2.
I think at this point it's +2 for you. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, attack with +2. That's a 20.
That'll get it.
Nice. 18 electric and piercing damage.
And your foe has fallen.
Oh, right.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah.
So you guys handle
Hell
this,
yeah.
and oh yeah, and all the people behind you are like, you hear this audible gasp of relief, and like they, at this point, run as fast as they can to the protective bubble. On top of that, furthermore, there's still a fight going on with the other ones. So let me tell you what this. So the Withers, they defeat theirs at the same time that you guys do, because of course they do, and they immediately go into the bubble and start posing for the media.
Jesus.
Like, look at how great we are. However, you see that the BMC and the Thomtech teams are both each fighting. So you can try to aid them, or you could try to get to the media circle. You tell me what you want to do.
Thomtech?
Thumb attack.
You could split up too.
Well, we're already buddies with Thomtech. We could go be buddies with.
Oh yeah.
Okay, here's the
We should
Why
probably
don't-
split
why don't
up.
we
should
split
probably
up?
split up.
Yeah.
What up?
All right. Ishay's gonna go to the Blood Mountain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's going with Ishay?
I'll go with you because you're pretty hurt.
Who's
and Doc's
coming
got
with
some-
me?
Doc's got
Yeah.
some healing you can do.
Okay, so me and Bricko will go. Chael and Bricko, rather, will go to. Who's the other one? We got Thomtech and who? No,
You
I thought-
guys are going to Thomtech, and Ishay and Patel are going to BMC.
Oh, that's the Vesk. Oh
Yeah.
man, I want to go to the Vesk. Okay, it's cool.
so
So Thomtech.
so listen, we don't have to make any rolls here.
Oh sure.
You guys are, you just are choosing to help, and as you can see, there's so many combatants. It takes
Yeah.
less than a round at this point to clear it out. So, and you saved all the staff members.
Yay!
Yay!
We're awesome, Adam. I don't know.
No, you guys are doing great. You're doing really great. So as a result, the media is just beside themselves at this. Zoe's like,
Oh my god. I knew we would get something interesting. This was all planned. Yes, of course, we were never in any danger with such capable warriors such as yourselves. Bravo, bravo. 10 wheels out of 20.
so you continue to embolden your stature, your status amongst the media. So you're now getting another +2 circumstance bonuses to any media interaction. So you're now at a cumulative +4 on top of that. And both the Thomtech team and the BMC team are very thankful with you, and tell them to remind them to give you some gifts for your aid when you once the race is over.
We love gifts.
Yes.
Excellent.
So you have successfully dealt with that. Phew.
Man.
Everything's calms down. It's time to actually go to the race.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to tell you at this point, all piloting checks are harder. Just like
Okay.
the rally checks are now at a higher DC, just across the board.
Question.
Mhm.
Yep.
Can you girl pop a 10? You know, like we got a minute, right?
Yeah, I'll allow for a 10-minute
Thanks, buddy.
rest. Yeah,
You're
that's
good
fine.
people.
Take it too. Why not?
Ah, that feels. Sorry, I forgot which character I was playing. Oh, that feels much better. Just need to get a breather.
Is your stomach settled now? That boil thing was really disgusting.
Listen,
but,
it's bad. It's real bad. I haven't
you
had.
need something for that.
I mean, I had that shit when I was a teenager, but I'm not. You know, it's been years.
You had boils?
you had a-
Listen, I don't want to
Iron
talk
balls.
about it. I don't want to talk about it.
It's not like a common thing
Listen.
that you.
I live
Uh,
rough.
The aspirin boil syndrome. Yes.
They call her the old double boiler.
So here's the situation. You guys have to still do this race, and you have to get into the boat that's in this black goo of an ocean or of a sea. So you do that, right? You guys get in your boats, you get good. And I have sent Emily just some scene setting images. None of these are actually what you see, but I think that they set the mood well. And so at this point, since there is no map for this as we go into the race, she's going to just do a nice little slideshow of beautiful, totally not freaky Lovecraftian sea art.
Just classic Lovecraftian sea art.
Some of that classic Lovecraftian ocean.
Yes.
Some of that Boston Harbor.
Right. So, as usual, you guys start at the starting line, and you can do whatever kind of like flashy moves that you want to start with your little hoverboat. I'll leave that to Chael if there's anything flashy you want to do, or is this all business?
It's like fucking
tired.
goo. You know, it's not that. It's just like we're driving a boat in like
Pudding.
crude oil, you know, like. Ugh. Sure, I'll try to do flashy shit. I don't know what that would entail.
Just do donuts.
Turn the rooster
just
tail
a
on.
couple 360s. Yeah.
Just spray
of-
black goo all over the
I'll
windows.
do it for kickflip.
Oh God.
Damn it, I keep doing Mike voice because you do Mike's voice, and it's infectious. And I've got 200 episodes of it under the belt.
Because the southern accent's so hard for you to conjure up.
Well, I'm used to like when I get excited, it's weird. Like when I get excited as a regular person, the southern comes out. When I get excited on air with Adam and Emily, the Mike voice comes out.
All right. Well, we've got the right art up. We're starting phase 1 of the Tenebrous Swell. So here we go.
All right.
Time for that familiar starting music as your hover drone, a hover drone with mounted lights turns green, accompanied by blaring klaxons signaling the start of the race. The competitors' boats race away from the starting line, churning up the black water. I need 3 piloting checks to outmaneuver the other competitors over the open water. For each successful check, you'll get a cumulative bonus to the rally check at the end of the phase.
I just imagine this race like takes off, high action, and they're all going like 9 miles an hour. You know,
This is a real Steamboat Willie race.
right?
All right, so let's get some piloting checks. Remember that these can be aided.
Okay,
While the rally score
cool.
check can't, these can be aided by one person.
Who has the best piloting
Rico's
that
at a
isn't named Chael?
17.
Rico.
Yeah, so you got an auto aid from Rico. So
Okay.
you're just going to get a +2 to this.
Okay.
Lou.
Great. So that's a 24 because I rolled a natural 3.
Okay, well, that's still a success.
Oh, good.
Nice. Okay. That makes
All
me
right.
feel great.
All right, let's get another one here.
All right. We can aid all these? Or is
Yep.
this?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Does a different person have to aid
Nope.
this one? Cool. 32.
All right, very good. And the next one?
26.
Jeez. All right, those do all pass because you are a incredible pilot with that +19 to your piloting.
Yep.
And as a result, you're going to gain a +3 total circumstance bonus to the rally check. And because you succeeded at all 3 checks, you can attempt a second rally check in this phase.
I literally do kickflip the boat. You know?
Yeah, nice. All right, so let's get your first rally check.
Oh, 2
Okay.
rally checks is big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a good way to stack up some points right here.
Okay.
31.
31, okay. 31 gets you 1 rally point.
Okay.
All right. And your
And-
second one?
Oh, 23.
Okay. It doesn't cost you any rally points, but you don't get
Okay.
anything.
So we still gained 1 at least.
All right.
All right. On
we go.
to what's that?
Nothing. Here we go.
Okay. On to the next phase.
I just imagine like he does all right, and then it's like, no, but it's goo. We're still only going 9 or 10 miles an hour. It's hard to really take
I
off.
think we have to measure it in knots now. Not
Yeah, it's got to be in knots. Because
right.
nautical.
So away from the shore, the waves get choppy, and the black swells take the shape of grasping hands that shove boats off course and batter the hulls. We will need a mysticism check to shield the boat from the sea's strange manifestations, and a piloting check to maintain control of their boat.
Can we?
So that's
we
me.
pop the stabilizers in this circumstance. It
So
sounds like
with the
tough order.
stabilizers, I will give a +2 bonus to the piloting check.
All right.
So I'm the only one with mysticism, though, right?
I've got 1 rank in it.
Okay, I've got way
Yeah.
more than 1 rank in it.
What do we have? Brico
So do we
drive,
need to
you do
switch?
mysticism?
Yeah,
so Brico could do the
switcheroo.
piloting.
I gotta
Yeah.
hop into the.
Yeah, and it's like Chael's just like, hey, take the wheel. I got to do
I don't know
magic
anything about
shit.
these little hands. You're gonna have to ask Doc about.
Look, we're going 20 boils an hour. All right, it's fine.
20 blows.
All right.
This. Let's keep it straight.
I get a 17 on mysticism to aid Chael on the mysticism check.
Watch you do better than me.
We can.
Oh no, 29. So with the plus 2,
that is a
31.
That's
Kid,
a success on the mysticism.
The piloting. Do you have any piloting, Isha?
Yeah, plus 13.
All right, look at that auto aid
Auto-aid.
to the pilot,
So that's +2.
plus another 2 from the stabilizers.
35.
35.
Nice.
2 successes there. I want you guys to tell me how this looks, though, because I mean, this is a big thing. These waves are actually forming the shapes of hands, literally trying to slap the boats and knock them down. And Heath, I know that Chael doesn't have any actual magical
Ability,
spells,
yeah.
but he's studied in mysticism, so maybe you mechanically have a way, to kind of fend off against these slapping.
Yeah, I'm just blah 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 blah. You're shooting guns at it,
Shoot it
That's
there.
a gun at him.
Yeah, I think
just
that-
shooting fingers off, huh?
or maybe helping like you know. I don't know, like the stability, like maybe he's like rocking the boat like against particular waves and like kind of hitting them at a fulcrum and
Mhm.
knocking them away, that kind of thing. I don't know, like how to describe it.
The
other than
towel's
that.
pointing out the weakest part of the hand. to hit.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right.
The tendon
Yeah,
right there. But
And Brico slides into the pilot's chair, and it's just like weaving through these things, leaning into some of the hits and dodging some of the others as you get through these choppy waves. Good job. Let's get the rally check at the end here, with no negative penalties because you succeeded both of the checks.
nice.
So
Okay.
it's just a straight rally check.
Hey-o.
Oh,
Great
Dale
shit.
fact time, baby.
Dale fact. All right, I got the soundbite. You ready?
I am
Go.
ready.
Go.
Nice.
There we go. Got a Dale fact on this.
I'm actually not scrambling. I have an entire handwritten page of Dale facts. Because I found a documentary I liked. So, over 17 seasons racing for team owner Richard Childress, which Richard Childress Racing, or RCR, is basically the Yankees of NASCAR. Dale Earnhardt won 6 of his 7 Winston Cup championships during that tenure with RCR, and finished outside the top 5 in points for the whole season only 4 times.
Nice.
Wow.
17
That's
years.
absurd.
Yeah. All right. Well, good job there. What was your total on that roll?
I got an aid.
No aids on the rally.
Okay, it was a 39.
Oof.
All right. Well, that's going to get you 2 rally points, my friend.
Nice.
Very,
Very cool.
very good. And so we move on into phase 3.
Phase 3.
Phase 3. The course disappears in a dense bank of green fog
Oh, gross.
that simultaneously shorts out the boat's GPS and sensors. Somewhere ahead is the next checkpoint. I'm going to need a perception check to spot it. Everybody has to roll
Oh,
this.
God.
If more PCs fail than succeed, Now, okay.
What do you mean?
No, so now everybody doesn't have to roll that.
Okay.
Okay. But if you fail, another PC can roll.
Gotcha.
But at the end, if it's more PCs fail than succeed, you're gonna fail this phase. And I'm not gonna tell you if you passed or failed until you guys decide that you're done rolling.
So,
Sure.
but okay, just to clarify though. So, like, if one person rolls a perception and it succeeds, like that would be ideal, right? Just have one person do it. So,
Yeah.
Start
Rico,
high, work low.
Start with, well, I could on.
I was going to say burn a paradox and just
But, like,
guarantee a
Patel's
success.
got a great perception, doesn't he?
I've got a 17.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like Rico's only had a +10, so even when unless I burn the 20 on that,
and make that a 30,
yeah,
right?
he could get a 10 on the die and it'd be worth my 17 paradox.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I've only got a +10 as well.
So,
So what I'm saying is, we let Patel
Yeah.
roll it, and
just
Decide
we'll
if
know
you
the
think that's
number.
high enough.
yeah.
we'll know
Yeah.
the number.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Sure, if
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not high enough, then I'll burn up.
Just get a Dale fact, dude, and you'll be fine.
Yeah,
I just
here we go.
I just really don't want to do it because I have +1. I'm not very
Sure.
wise.
No, that's fine. Okay, 29 on that. It's a 12.
All right.
On
Do you guys
the
do-
die?
Do you guys
29 on the.
think-
Whoop.
Do you think that that's enough?
I hope so.
I can only beat it by burning my my nat 20.
Nat
So
20.
I
I feel like it is, y'all, but
I think go for it. Like 29's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Is that your
Final
final
answer?
answer?
I'm confident, my friends. This way.
All right. Sounds good. I trust you.
Success.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
Yeah, nice.
Actually, meat beats.
Oh wow.
Oh, hey, we pulled the trigger. We trusted our friend's abilities. It was narrow, but it was the right thing to do.
Also,
To trust
Doc, I don't want you to forget about your biohacks, your little boost to skill checks that you can.
I've got them in mind. I'm just
Okay.
saving them for maybe the back half of the race.
Okay, fair enough. I just didn't want you to forget. I know it's been a while.
No.
so-
I've
been a
definitely got them in
while.
mind. Just wondering if you'll tell us when the halfway point of the race is. I guess.
no. So let's get that rally check.
Okay.
And keep in mind that at any point, Brico could slot in and burn one of his 2 for a guaranteed success on those. Just trying to help you guys out.
Right. Well, I don't know how far we are into the race. I'd
Right.
imagine not very,
We're on phase 3 right now.
Phase 3.
So
but we don't know how many phases there are.
right.
Okay.
I'm guessing
Yes.
6.
Well, that's a 19 on the die for a 38.
Yeah.
You don't need
All
my
right,
paradoxes, man.
that's another 2 points, my friend.
Nice.
Another 2 points.
All right.
Very, very good.
Got
all right.
5.
Doing good, guys. Doing
I'm the
good.
greatest goddamn goop boat pilot to ever live.
Cubo pilot.
Phase 4.
Goop boat Chaley.
Once you make it through the fog, your sensors and GPS crackle back to life. But you hear some strange voices over the comms, whispers and hisses that nevertheless seem to call each of your names. He say, come join us. Jail. Bet on the goop.
Pet or bet?
Bet. But Doc, think of the compounds you could find below. Brico, you could plan the entire sea. Excuse me.
Oh,
Plan
he died.
plan the very waves as they crash
I'd-
as they blorp upon the shore.
blorp upon the shore.
Blorp and blorp.
I'd be willing to bet that goopism is some Thulu shit right there is what just happened.
I'm sure it's fine.
So each of you hear these in your mind. I need you guys to each roll a will save.
Oh no.
Oh, this don't
Why-
bode well.
Why that one?
All right, now I do get a little special thing for using the paradox on a will save.
Nice.
Got no problems
It's a
whatsoever.
special one. It's my free one once per day. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna use the 17, which may not save me, but
All right.
Well,
I'm gonna-
so with the free one, don't you get to That's separate from your other ones that you've already rolled.
What happens is, if I use one of my paradoxes on a will save, I get to roll a new paradox immediately.
Oh, okay, I see.
Nice.
So you're going to use the 17 and then you roll another?
Yeah, and then I'll roll a new one.
All right. So Ishay, what did you get on your will save?
Ishay rolled a 19 for a 25.
Okay, you are okay.
Okay, thank God.
What did Chael roll?
I got a 10.
Ooh, that is not so good.
Yeah.
You leap overboard.
Oh shit.
You compelled to
and
leap
land
over.
flat on the goop.
Just
No,
slow.
you are engulfed in the thick water, and it clings to your body and starts to drag you below the surface. What about Dr. Patel?
12.
12.
I thought you were so wise.
You also jump under the water.
Compounds, these shit. The compounds. I must.
Compounds.
What the fuck are y'all talking about?
So what's your-
The gambling. Yeah,
So what's-
the gambling down here. So good.
So what's your total, Brico?
The total's a dirty 20.
Okay, so you're okay. What did you roll for your replacement paradox?
A 19, baby.
There you go. That's how you do it right
Traded
there.
my 17 for a 19.
Yes.
Okay.
Moving up.
Beautiful. Could have spent that 19 and 20 to save us here in about 3 seconds.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right,
Can I
so
grab Chael? Like,
yeah, okay. So here's the thing: each PC that's in the water must roll an athletics check to swim. I am going to allow you to, each of you to aid the other. So like those that are in the boat can try to pull them back up, and I'm going to give you a +4 for this aid to try to pull them up.
Okay.
Out.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So Brico is going to give a +4 to, we'll say, the doc, and Ishay gives a +4 to Chael.
okay.
Okay. I'm rolling a +4
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, their
we
aid
roll?
gives me
Yeah.
a +4.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
They're trying to
Okay.
help you pull out.
So then I get a +8 total because I have a +4 bonus. Okay, so I get a 23.
Yeah. Norse Foundry comes through. That's an 18 on the die for a 22.
Both of you fail.
Oh no! I thought I did good.
So, eventually, you guys get them back in the boat, but they're resisting. They're kicking, pulling against you. They can't swim, and so it's going to cost you a rally point, just straight up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and also for each of you that fell, that's a -2 penalty to the rally score check here that we're about to make now.
Oh, great.
All right. Natural 20.
Rico.
I'm just going to burn the natural 20.
You're just going to burn the
Yes.
natural 20.
Yeah.
All right.
I
So
don't
what's
get
that?
any more points?
So that takes it to a 30.
That is a for my piloting. That's a 37.
37, yeah.
All right. Very good. Sorry, my light just fell. Okay. And my monitor dropped. Okay.
Bro, get it
Oh,
together.
no.
37 is what you
And
said.
Yes.
Went for the goop.
All right. So good news here is that, well, it's actually a 35 because the -2.
Right.
Right. All right. Still, that gives you 2 points. So
All right.
you net 1 point out of here.
We're at
So not
6.
bad. That's it could have been worse. Could have been worse.
So have we gotten 4 points total?
That's a
6 now.
situation I want to save those for.
You're now at
6?
6. Yeah.
6. Okay, cool.
Okay. I want you guys that went down
Yeah.
there and get back on the boat to
Yeah.
give me a little RP flavor about once you get back in and kind of shake the voices out of your head, what that was like for you.
Sure. I think the doc is, he's been excited to come to Octurne this whole time because this place is wild and he would never get anyone to willingly bring him here. So he's just thrilled to see this hellscape unfolding before him. And so when those whispers, after the slapping hands and the pea soup fog and everything, the whispers were like, "Come see the secrets beneath our waves." He was like, "Hell yes." And so he dove straight in, and as he was down there, his mind was attacked by all of these weird alien ideas of like things that he knows. Like he knows in his head and in his studies that there is no way any of these things could actually work and come out. But in the moment, he's like, "But I could try. I could really try and give it a really good effort and see if they could come." And then as he starts like hearing his friends calling for him or like prodding him with a stick to try and get him up out of the water. He's like, well, maybe, no, I must get away. The race, and he hauls himself out of there eventually, or gets hauled out of there eventually.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
What about Chael?
Well, Chael's got a lot less logical or compelling reasons to have done what he did. I don't know. I mean,
just imagine what would Chael's reactions be to being like overwhelmed with like crushing madness made manifest by the sea itself too. So like not only mentally are you hearing all these like dark voices, but the sea's pressure is pushing on you too.
Like, God, this feels like one of my ex-spouses.
Under pressure.
yeah. I mean, I don't fucking know. That was fucked up, you know. Like I felt the compulsion and dove off in there thinking I could get down there and roll rocks on the Cthulhu table under the sea. And I know it's illogical. There ain't no damn Cthulhu table down there. It's just a big slimy ocean. But I was convinced there's a Cthulhu casino under there, and hell, maybe there is.
No, there's not. No,
Maybe there is.
Even start thinking that there is.
But there might be.
But
But
we
there
have
could be.
seat belts? Maybe you strap yourself in a little bit there, Chael. You seem a little shaky. Don't jump in the water, please.
I think the doc is definitely collecting vials of all this goop that we've got.
Just taking shots.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Roll a fortitude save. Okay. All right. Well, good job there. Appreciate that. We're going to move into phase 5.
All right.
Phase 5. So ahead of you, numerous boats float on the black water. The checkpoint nestled in the middle. Some of them are wrecked as if crashed, while others are whole and damaged only by time. Regardless, all the boats are abandoned, with no sign of corpses or survivors among the remains. I need perception check to look out for flotsam, sunken boats, or other submerged dangers that could damage your boat, and a survival check to puzzle your way through the maze of eerie ships.
I have a plus 11 to survival. Got a
You're doing that
1 to perception.
Yeah.
I got a plus 10 to perception and a plus 1 to survival. So kind of polar opposites there.
All right, hit Ishe with a booster for this.
Okay.
You get a plus 2 to your survival check.
Thank you.
And then can anybody aid me on the perception check?
Yeah,
Okay.
Sounds like Chael can with the plus 10. Mhm.
Okay.
Can anybody aid on the survival? Is anybody else got a rank in it?
No,
Can even try?
I do, but I don't know
Oh, well,
if
Yeah,
you
you
do
could
in the
aid.
other one.
You could
okay.
you could aid.
Okay,
Okay,
sweet.
so let me roll perception first, and then I'll
Okay.
try to aid. Okay.
So you're gonna get an aid from this perception.
Oh, nice. 37 on the perception.
Damn.
All right, and let's
Yeah.
get the survival with a cumulative plus 4. Oh, you got to roll. Do you have? It's not
yep.
auto.
It's not auto, but I got a 13.
Oh, no.
All right, so it's a cumulative plus 4 here then to your survival. Doc's helping you out all kinds of ways.
Fuck. 22.
That's with the plus 4.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Your
Brought a 7 on the die.
Yeah.
your perception, success. Survival, not so good. So you, as you're kind of taking your boat through there, you run into a dead end and have to back out and move your way through a different route.
So I'm sorry.
this
I
is-
never navigated Jello before.
So this is going to be a -1 penalty to the rally score check.
Okay.
So we can get that rally score check.
Oh,
now.
sorry. I was zoned out because when you said dead end, just like my brain zoned out of this
Died.
because because in Final Fantasy 14 there's a dungeon. This was a higher level dungeons called the Dead Ends, and it is like an apocalypse world that's surrounded by a goop ocean like this.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, or at least
Alright.
part of it is.
Do you want me to
Amazing.
burn my 19 because we have a minus on this one?
How much of a minus do we have?
One.
-1.
One. I don't know. I mean,
Guarantee us a 36.
yeah, but then we can't guarantee any more moving forward, right?
Right. I mean, I can't guarantee a crit either, but now that we've used the 20, but
Well, we could go for it here and then just hope. I mean, maybe we'll get in situations where we don't have a minus moving forward. We know for a fact we have a minus now.
Pretty sure like a 35 has gotten us 2 points. Though.
Yeah. Okay, well, we can use it and then we'll just have to depend on. I mean, I've got a plus 19 moving forward. So as long as we don't get any minuses, we should be good.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of the circumstances where we do have minuses. It's like usually we do pretty good.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Brico, take the wheel, man.
All right. Just give me a moment here.
I'm gonna go vomit some goop all overboard and look for a glint of gold anywhere down there.
Nope.
And in the back of Brico's mind, as he
did I
uses
say
this
that?
paradox, he thinks back to the fact that he deserves a Dale fact for the last paradox.
Oh yes.
that's
Of
so right.
course.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey man, I got
that
I got this Dale fact for you here, while I'm puking over the side.
Dale fact.
Yep. Regarding NASCAR fans that didn't like his aggressive style, so pre-1987, Dale Earnhardt, I mean, he's known for being aggressive anyways, but like he was so aggressive that he was the most polarizing NASCAR driver on the circuit. People either loved him for his aggressive style or hated him because he keeps wrecking their favorite drivers. Until he got a formal warning in 1987 from the president of NASCAR, and he kind of chilled out by Dale's standards thereafter. But regarding NASCAR fans that didn't like his aggressive style, according to author William Neely, Dale said, when they boo me on Sunday, I go to the bank on Monday.
Oh. That's the way to be.
Yeah.
Don't let him get you down.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, thank you for another Dale fact, as usual. Loving it. Okay, so
With the -1, it's a 36.
36. All right. That does get you 2 points.
All right.
Very good. I am looking for a particular piece of music. Give me just a second.
Ooh.
I know that I have uploaded this.
This is like that game.
Is it not? Oh, it's not the ominous droning track. That's not what you're looking for.
I'm looking for a different ominous droning track.
Oh, slightly different than the other.
I don't know if anybody's played. There's a video game called The Sunless Sea where you play a boat it's in like this Cthulhu Mythos kind of thing where you go out to the ocean. You're trying to get between ports, and if you get stuck out at sea too long, you start going crazy.
Oh.
Eat your crew. You know, it goes a lot of interesting places on
Is
that.
this like a board game or is it a video game?
No, it's a video game.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm interested in that actually.
Yeah.
All right.
Check it out.
So you guys are what, at 8
Level
points
8?
now?
Oh.
No. Eight rally points.
Yeah.
So
No, it's
Eight rally
7:30.
points.
We're not quite there
you're
yet.
not quite there. All right. So we're moving on to the next phase.
Yep.
Approximately halfway through the rally. There you go, Jason.
Oh,
There
fuck.
you go. Hey, all right.
Oh, no.
You catch sight. Hold on, let me switch the music here. I went and got it and then forgot to turn it on like a
Oh.
dummy.
Tisk.
All right. So, as I said, about halfway through the rally, you catch sight of the Withers boat ahead of you. Team Terminator.
Blast them.
Standing at its prow is Dalmar, the sister. And you can see that she's performing some sort of strange ritual. The details are difficult to see from afar, but the effect is obvious. The air suddenly becomes caustic, eating through the PCs, through your boat's hull and your personal environmental protections. I need 2 engineering checks to augment your defenses, 1 to protect yourself and 1 to protect the boat.
Can we aid?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
How many?
So 1 aid per roll.
Okay.
Wait, what are we rolling?
Engineering.
engineering
What a
checks.
plus
2.
18, what about you?
Yeah, so,
I can
Yeah, I
aid
mean-
auto aid one.
well, me and Brico are the same on engineering, I
So
think.
y'all
Are
can
you
aid
are
each
you
other.
18? Are you plus
I
18?
made plus 18, yeah.
Yeah, you're 1 higher than me.
All right, so let's start with the one on the suits. Who's rolling to patch up the
I
suits?
say Brico.
I'll do that, yeah.
All right.
I do have a
Waiting-
thing for the hull. If it takes damage, I got a thing that I'll never get to use because like it's actually for doing fucking starship shit.
All right, so we're getting an aid from the dock for Bricko. All right.
Okay, so that's a 36.
All right, so you are able to patch up the suits. Very good. Now, Chael, you see the boat taking caustic damage. You're going to try to patch it up with an aid from Ishay?
Can Breakin aid?
Well, he aided. This is happening
Okay,
simultaneously.
I'll attempt an aid.
No, you
No,
won't.
I
You
don't.
won't.
I
Alright,
rolled
so-
a 1.
You stabbed the boat.
I saw. I
What are
really
you
thought that
doing?
was gonna help. Fire with fire, water with good.
All right, you just back
Adam.
off now. 32.
Okay.
Okay, that is a save. So
Okay.
you guys are able to protect against this acid that's filling the air. Before you can even think about retaliating against the withers, something beneath the water slams into your boat, launching it into the air. I need each of you to roll a reflex save.
Oh Lord of mercy, this place sucks.
Use some repulsors or something here.
Oh
you know,
man,
just-
that's 2 bush facts in
Yeah.
just a few seconds.
Yeah.
Oh.
Could the repulsor nodes get us a bonus? to
Yeah,
a
I was
reflex
fixing to
save
say
on
we
this?
built this
yeah.
boat. Shit.
Yeah, so repulsor will get you +2 to your reflex saves.
Good.
13. I mean,
Oof.
I can fly. Can I catch myself with my
You
wings?
fly, yeah.
Yeah, you can catch yourself from
Okay.
flying.
8.
What did Chael get?
Chill also got a 13 with the repulsor. I had a
Oh,
natural
man.
1.
Ishay, what'd you get?
18 with repulsor.
Okay, and what about Brico?
26 with repulsor.
A 6?
26.
Oh, 26.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so as the boat is rocked from below and launched into the air, those of you that failed are hurled from the boat into the water, and you're going to each take some bludgeoning damage. So 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, God.
All right.
Those of you that succeeded stay in the boat as it lands upright 20 feet away from where you were.
Holy hell!
Wow.
All right, so to get this correct, Dr. Patel, you failed, but you can fly, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Chael, you failed and are in the water.
Yep.
Other two are passed, right?
Yep.
Well, what'd you get,
I think.
Ishay?
An 18.
Oh no, that's a fail.
No!
Yes.
I've decided it's not.
Was that with the repulsor?
Yeah,
Eight-
18.
18 was with the
them.
repulsor?
Yeah. And so at this point, Brico is the only one remaining in the boat. We have Dr. Patel hovering above a treading water of Ishay and Chael 20 feet away from the back of the boat.
Oof.
Oh, man. Nearby, you see crumbling stone rubble that you could maybe try to get on. Each of you are about 10 to 15 feet away from some of the rubble, 20 feet away from the boat. And directly behind you, you see a large fin break through the surface of the water as some large creature seems to be swimming directly towards you guys. And we're going to take our break right here.
Man.
Of course we are. How long a break we
Hey,
get,
at least
madam?
these cliffhangers are only like 10 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right, we will see you guys in about 10 minutes.
All right. All
BRB.
right.
Well, we're back. Things have taken a turn here. They were doing pretty good in the race, and then the Withers summoned some sort of acid storm, and in the process, something that lurked below the ocean came up and butted the bottom of the boat, catapulting it 20 feet into the air, uh, and causing all but Brico to fall out of the boat. Thankfully, Dr. Patel's wings saved him from plunging into the ocean, but both Chael and Ishay were not so lucky. Heath, how you feeling, buddy?
Real bad. And because of that, I wanted to say a few words. Um, man, we were doing really good for the most part, and then in the moments leading up to this event, like 3 natural ones were rolled, including my initiative roll. So it's been a joke between me and Griff. So I've got 3 Kyle Busch facts for you right here. First, Kyle Busch was in NASCAR at 16 years old, which led to what's unofficially called the Kyle Busch rule, where they changed the minimum driver age to 18 years old. He was too good, too young.
Wow.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I mean, putting a 16-year-old in a 200-mile-an-hour car, that probably is the more responsible decision to at least move it up a little.
Yeah.
I just watched the Kyle Busch documentary, and it was awesome. But it's called Rowdy, if you want to watch it.
Rowdy?
But yeah, Kyle Busch won the Cup championship the same year that he missed the first 11 races of the season. He got in a terrible wreck and broke his leg and foot on the other leg. Wow. He just about broke both his legs in a wreck and came back in 12 weeks and came back and won the championship. Went from below last place in points, fought his way up to, they have a playoff now, fought his way up to the minimum. He had to get to 30th place in points to make it into the playoffs, and then raced his way to a championship with fucking broken legs.
Wow.
Yep, that's the second one. And the third one, my man Kyle Busch just won the Palo Casino 400 last week, second race of the season.
Hey.
And he's now racing for Richard Childress Racing, who Dale Earnhardt raced for, in the number 8, which Dale Earnhardt Jr. drove.
Whoa. There you go.
Okay. Well, getting all sorts of facts this evening. Heath, you're in a bad way. Jail is.
I can't swim.
Yeah, that's what I'm really worried about. I think otherwise you guys would be fine, but the swimming aspect to this is going to make things difficult. I had you guys roll initiative in during the break, and I'm just going to show you guys what you're up against here. And I would like to describe it because we did a bad job describing the carrying wheels for our audio only people. So who wants to describe this lovely creature?
It's okay.
So
it's kind of like an anglerfish face.
Yeah. If an anglerfish, a catfish, and some kind of horrendous toad.
It looks like an anglerfish and a bulldog fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. I would farm this in Monster Hunter for real.
Yep.
Yeah. So is this one of your ex-wives?
No, I made that joke. But this is absolutely not one of my ex-spouses. Unless somehow an ex-spouse who was more reasonable got horrifically turned into this in some kind of magical ceremony. Then no.
The dogs.
Before we get started on this combat, Jason, you were really excited about Octurne.
Yeah,
and I'm
totally.
Curious where your head's at now.
Sure. So I think that Octurne, the lore behind this planet that Paizo put in here, is just absolutely fantastic and has been the entire time. I love this this whole thing. And if you have a copy of the Pact Worlds, please read it because it's delightful. My kid and I have been making Starfinder characters over the last few weeks,
Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm sorry, guys. I'm. No. Hold on, it's coming back on. I just have to switch all of the channels manually. No. Hold on. I'm watching the.
Good.
All right, we should be back now.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear us?
Hello.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
I got you on that.
Okay, we hear people. I hear people from old scratch.
Yay.
We hear music.
Nice.
Do you guys hear music? Let us know. In the meantime, Jason, go ahead and retell your story.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And John, right here is where you're going to cut in.
Everybody- No.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. My kid and I have been making Starfinder characters, and she was looking for a home planet for hers. And looking through the Packed Worlds book, she looked at Verces, she looked at Octurne, and she said, "I want both." And so she made a tidally locked slime planet called Verkturn that her character is from. So we'll see what adventures that character gets up to. Right now, she's been using some like pillows and stuff to build a vehicle. She builds like a Star Wars hover bike kind of a thing, and then of course she has to test it out, which means I'm picking up the whole stack of pillows with her on it and her like stuffed chicken, and running up and down the apartment with this trying. Yeah, exactly. My forearms are just kind of like, oh god, but amazing. Yeah.
Y'all
That's so
missed so many great jokes that are just ours now and not yours.
That's it.
And
Yeah,
that's
the
just
angel
what it
share.
is. That's what it is.
The
It's so
angel
funny.
share.
Somebody was talking to me. Gosh, who was it? Was it Finder? Maybe. Talking to me about the idea of doing pre-recording these specifically
Oh.
because of live malfunctions like this, and I was like, well, but then we have to go into editing and we don't want to do all that. This is supposed to be easy and all that. But here Whoever told that to me, you're right. All right, you're right.
No, I'm gonna say this,
That's
buddy.
I'm sorry, Brian. Thank you. It was Brian.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna knock on wood first, but all things considered, given every live stream we've done, we got a good track record. Okay.
Yeah.
Flip.
Yeah.
That's also a pun. Track
Yeah.
record.
Hey.
Boop, boop,
All
boop.
right. Well,
I get
we've
there.
put this off long enough. Let's get into this fight. Ishay, you got the initiative jump here. Good luck, team. I am going to tell you, I'm not afraid to kill you guys. So no plot
Yeah,
armor here.
Prove it.
I've already proved it with you on
I know,
this show.
I know. I just like to give you shit because I think you have street cred already. People still love to bust your chops.
They'll give me the
soft
soft
GM
bull
thing.
crap. Yeah.
But like you murdered me
But you murdered me.
in one show.
So I have to roll in athletics to swim. Is that correct?
Yes, if you would like to move, you must roll. Well, at the start of your turn, you always are gonna, while you're in water, you're gonna roll the swim check. So that's an athletics.
15.
That is not good enough. So you cannot move. You don't drown,
Okay.
but you cannot move.
Oof.
Okay.
But you still have
Is
standard actions.
So as a standard action, I'm going to.
You could try to swim again, right? You can downgrade. Yeah, you
okay,
can downgrade to try
Yeah.
to swim again.
Gonna do that.
Yeah.
Fucking A. Okay, that's lower.
So what was that?
That's
Yeah, what
an
was
11.
it? Okay, so at this point, it was low enough that you actually do go underwater.
oh,
You start to sink because it was low enough. So now you're completely submerged in the water. Not great start. Not great
I
at
feel
all.
like you tricked me. I had something else that I was going to do, and you,
Well, you tell me what it is
I
because
was-
I
Like
don't
an
know if you could've do it.
anglerfish,
like
you
an
baited her.
anglerfish, you son of a bitch. No, I wanted to activate a thing, an inventory item.
Okay, well you can activate as a move action.
I do that.
What are you activating?
I activate my hover skates. I know that they will not work currently,
At least they'll be on.
but they're on.
Somebody can pull you
Correct.
out. Okay. All
Wait,
right.
she did 2 swim checks and a move action?
So a swim check is at the start to see if you can move at all. And then I let her roll another swim check as a standard action.
Standard. Okay. And
to
then she
try
started
to
moving.
try to
Okay.
regain some footing. And so she can't move, but she does still have a move action. So she can act as she's sinking, she activates her hover skates, which are not doing what you would hope they would do in this very thick and
Yet.
goopy goo.
Yeah, not yet. No,
Right.
you just messed me up because I'm in Pathfinder 2 E-Brain, and I was like, when did we switch to the 3 action system? 'Cause that would be great.
Yeah.
Well, you were in the bathroom. We made some decisions.
All right. So this large amphibious creature.
that is a large active creature.
Yes.
I don't like it.
You're not going to like this either. As a
No.
full action, it's going to sideswipe, which allows it to move double its speed. And each creature and vehicle that the Olguth is adjacent to at any point during its movement is going to take some damage from the razor sharp fins and spines. So it's going to move right through, it's going to move that way around both Ishay and Chael, swim under him,
Chael.
and then move up and hit the boat,
Bonk.
and then
Alright.
move back with its full movement to get right in front of Chael and Ishay.
Hey,
All right.
can we find out who's in charge of scheduling the locations of these races? Because I would like to file a formal complaint.
All right.
Well, you know it's Team Terminator, right? Like
Oh.
you're aware that's probably another cheat up their sleeve.
Fair enough.
So I need reflex saves from both of you to try to take half damage from the side swipe. The boat itself is going to take 10 points of damage. I rolled 18 points of damage, but the boat has a hardness of 8. So it takes 10 points of damage, which puts it at 110 of its total 120 hit points. If
Oh.
it goes to 60, it will be broken.
All right.
So, let me get reflex saves from both Ishay and Chael.
21.
I rolled.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 3 for a 13.
All right, Chael, you fail, so you will take 18 points of slashing damage.
Okay,
And-
that'll be 13 points.
And Ishay, you'll take 9 points of slashing damage. And I guess that'll be what, 7? Because you also have some DR.
Hey, thanks for doing that math for me, Boo.
Yeah, the 2 points. I got you.
Small math is harder.
Is it?
All right. But that was a full action to do that. So that is its turn. Dr. Patel, you are flying. We're going to say you're flying 20 feet in the air right now.
Okay, gotcha. All right, I'm trying to decide between the action economy of trying to haul Chael to a rock or trying to haul Ishay just out of the water for the sake of her hover skates. What am I looking at?
Well,
That'd
it's
be
a move
tough to
action.
do either way.
It's a move action to get to either one of them,
Yep,
right?
yep.
And then you would be using your standard action to. At this point, you can only assist Ishay in a swim because she's fully submerged.
She's underwater.
Whereas you could try to roll a strength check to literally pluck Chael from the water.
Ugh. Oh, okay.
I didn't figure you're too good at strength, you know?
No, I'm not. Is there any way I can just like grab onto him and drag him through the water?
Yeah, it'll be a little bit easier of a check. Chael, what is your total bulk that you have on you right now?
As much as I can get away with. 5.
Papers.
5, and you are a
Dwarf.
Well, it's a medium creature, so
Yeah.
so
Is it water?
I've got 2 bulk. I'm just throwing that out there.
so dragging through the water will reduce some of that weight, right?
Okay.
Because it's water.
Yeah.
So I would say dragging in through the water would be the easiest thing. However,
Yeah.
so it's going to be a move action to get there, then a successful strength check, and if you succeed in that, you can move at half speed, dragging him.
Damn. Yeah, I don't think I will try that.
So I just for clarity, like I googled it, and in Starfinder, dwarves are between 150 and 200 pounds.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I was gonna call you 10 bulk plus the 5 bulk you have on, so 15 bulk drag, which is basically I'm gonna make that DC a flat 15 since you're dragging it through water. If you're trying to actually pick them out, would make that a 25. You know.
Yeah. No, that would be a drag. I'm trying to decide then if it's more worth it to just open fire on this thing and try and kill it, but I'm also realizing.
Oh, I think this is a runaway situation. If we can get back on the
Yeah.
boat.
I mean, if you can get them on the boat,
Yeah.
that's a thing, you know.
Yeah. All right. I will attempt to get Chael to the rock. So I fly over to be next to him, and I will attempt a strength check. I will launch that one off my desk. So I'm going to try this one instead. Dale fact, please. That's a natural 20.
Wow,
Nice.
Oh,
dude.
yay!
Oh my God, how clutch is that? Go, Emily.
Ooh.
We're good
Holy
at this now.
Wow, dude. Like
North Foundry, everybody.
so that takes it to a flat 20, right? You have no
Flat
strength.
20. No bonus.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Holy crap.
What's that Dale fact?
Yeah. So, in the Sports Century documentary I was watching, they interviewed a lot of, contemporaries of Dale. One of which was Darrell Waltrip, 3-time NASCAR Cup champion, and he said that he would always say to Dale, "You've got more car control than anyone who's ever sat behind the wheel of one of these things. Why do you have to run people over?" Said Dale would just grin.
So I don't have to. I just get to.
Right.
I just like it.
All right, Griff, I'm curious about your GM perspective on what's going to happen here, right? So he succeeded on the check, so he's got him grabbed, but he moved to do that, and then there was the action to grab him successfully and get the thing. Does he still get would you still allow half movement on this turn, or would you say
I
that?
mean, I would think unless. Okay, so hear me out on this one. I would think it would only take a full standard action to grab somebody if they were like Ishe, like underwater.
Mm-hmm.
So
You want to give him quarter speed on this one?
I mean, I
And
think I would give him speed on this, is what I'm saying. I don't think it's difficult to grab him. I don't think it costs an action to grab him. It's not like he's grabbing.
I'm not
him with
submerged.
a belt,
Yeah.
which would be a
Right.
Move action, right?
The check is to see
The
if
check
you
is to
can
see if you can
drag him.
move.
If you can
Yeah.
drag him.
Pull him.
All right.
The strength
All right.
check
Well,
is
and
to see if you can move.
Being that I'm not submerged, Chael probably has his hands up, not having a swim speed, like somebody help, you know?
Right. So you're not resisting in any way either.
Yeah.
You know. All right. So yeah, you can move your half speed
Okay.
then.
So I think to the rocks makes the
Mm.
most sense because I've got 30 feet of movement for my flight, so I can just get to the rocks. If I can pull Chael straight east on the map, and then I can be here, and he can be 1 square north of me, and then he's at least maybe got something he can grab onto and climb onto.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, you're treading water right by the rocks. I will say that the rocks are slick, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge, but you've got him at least in position. It's much easier to grab
Yeah.
the rocks than it is for him to swim. I'll tell you that.
He brought Ishe, not Chael.
Okay, I was confused. I was like, wait, was this not for me?
Yeah.
We just said, we'll see ya.
You know, if you're still asking for my GM perspective, though, that definitely provokes.
Yeah, it certainly would provoke from
Sorry,
the
Chael.
yeah.
So-
Just that it would actually probably provoke against
Patau.
Patau, I think,
Sure.
because you would have had to float, past
Into-
its reach
Yeah.
to even get to him.
Oh, if it's got reach, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's go with which I got 2 melee choices here. Isn't that lovely?
Hooray! This is
well,
good. This is gonna be that meme where I fly down and instead of saving Chael, I just give him a high five.
Yeah, I don't think I can knock you out with 1 hit unless I crit. So, I mean, totally not going to crit, right? Here we go. Okay, it's not a crit. It is definitely a hit, though, with a 39.
Yep.
We gotta go.
Yeah, and wait till you see the damage here. Okay. Oh, brother, that is max damage for
Oh,
38
no.
points of piercing damage.
38. Okay.
Okay.
That's not all of my stamina. 38, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Aye.
Position, heal thyself.
I
Okay.
have a question.
Mm-hmm.
That fish touched me, didn't it?
Yes.
To hit you with its
Yeah.
things.
It's gonna
yeah.
take
Oh,
some electricity damage.
A little
Okay.
bit.
Okay. Whatever.
I'm gonna listen, buddy.
Listen to your Val.
That's gonna be 3 points of electricity in the water. I'm sure that won't hurt me.
It forces it to evolve like a Pokemon into
Oh,
a larger
God.
form.
I am sure somewhere in there's rules for electrical discharge underwater, but I don't care. It's fine. You do 3 points.
Well,
of
this isn't water, to be fair.
It's poo.
Yeah, that's cute.
damage. Okay. Brico, you're up.
All right.
Bring her around. Bring her around.
Yeah. So, what kind of actions is it going to be to pilot?
That'll be a standard action to pilot it.
Guys, I think we're gonna need a bigger boat.
Hey.
Proud of you.
Well, I'm going to need you guys to survive one more round.
Okay.
Because I don't want this thing to beat the crap out of the ship
That's
or
a
you.
good. That's smart.
So I need a will save.
From the Olgoth.
Yes.
What if I don't want to?
Then I would say I hope you have certain immunities.
I have some.
Yeah, right.
All
Sorry,
right,
that
here
was
we
in
go.
reference to chat.
Probably immune to acid.
How's about a dirty 30 for that will save?
30 is, a success.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to recall my spell.
Okay.
So I still have it.
Nice.
Ugh.
And then, I mean, if I can't do anything with the ship with like a move action, I'm just going to get into, I mean, I assume I am in the pilot's chair, basically, right by it. So,
Yeah, we'll say move action to get in the chair.
sure, I'll do that.
Okay.
Weren't you
All right.
already in the chair?
No, everybody was dislodged when the thing
Oh, okay.
was
that's-
rocketed into the air. Yeah. All right, chill. You're up. First, give me a swim check, just to make sure you don't go underwater, because then you can't grab the rocks.
Well, I probably do, because that is an 8.
A total of 8.
A total of 8, yes.
Okay. Yeah. You. Well, I'm not. Never mind. You are currently being supported by Patel.
Got your hand, man.
Right. So you're not just falling under. However, I'm going to roll that over for your attempt to try to climb on the rocks, and that is not a success. So you are still in the water.
Okay, is that my whole turn?
You have a standard action.
Can I just try to climb again?
You can. Sure.
Okay. Well, that's an 11.
I'll give you a 13 with some auto aid there from Dr. Patel. You're still going to fail, though. Okay.
Dick.
All right. Okay, top of round 2. Ishay, I need you to roll a swim check as you are submerged under this water. And this is one round of holding your breath.
Listen, if
Which
I do
you can
it,
hold your breath equal to your constitution score. Which
Isn't
is
she in
what?
her suit?
environmental
Yes.
protections. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Jason.
Yes. Yes. So I think that, I think you're good. I think you're good.
Um,
And it doesn't matter. You have like 18 rounds before we
All
even
right.
have to start. But
20.
20 is not a success.
Are you
However-
fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not. However, you do not sink further.
I almost can't succeed.
Well, you can
Uh,
maybe succeed on the rocks.
you can succeed on
it's
the
gonna
rocks.
Be like rough water. So
Oh,
it's gonna be
okay.
like 25.
Yeah.
Shit, I rolled a 13.
Yeah, you were close.
If
but
I do
not-
it
Aw.
gracefully, can I roll acrobatics?
No, but you can use your standard action
Yeah.
to try again.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna
Well, do you want to try
synchronize
again,
swim.
or do you want to sink again? There you go.
Okay, 19 on the
Yeah.
die, 26.
All right. So that is a success, and you can move half your speed.
Oh, I mean, I'm on the thing, baby. I got
You can move up to it. It would be a separate check to climb onto it, but you can move up to it at least.
All right, I'm right there.
And that is
with
gonna.
you.
No, it's not gonna provoke because it's already
Already
used its.
did.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are running away from this thing as fast as you can. These waters are just trying to pull you down. You almost feel hands pulling at your ankles, trying to bring you down to the depths below to see the truth of what is at the center of Octurne.
I'm
Meanwhile,
good.
this all goes.
Which we've established is a casino.
It's
a
a
casino.
Casino.
Mhm.
A casino.
It's a casino.
Cuthino, yes.
A casino. So I think Mansoor made that joke
Yeah,
earlier.
booyah.
Yes. Yeah, booyah. Thank you for that. All right, it is Olga's turn. What does it want to do?
Swim
Uh,
away like
It's
a
gonna
bitch.
swallow 3 people whole at once.
No.
No, it is going to full attack. One at Ishay and one at Chael with
Okay.
some tendrils.
Ooh.
Tendrils.
Mm-hmm.
Where are those at? The yellow things poking off its
I
back?
guess so. I guess so. Yeah.
Maybe it's chin things.
Because it's not
The things on its
particularly
chin.
tenderly.
All right. The
It's
first one.
it's kind of
again-
a chunky boy.
Yeah, the first one is against Ishay, and that is a
Please roll garbage.
20 against your.
That's garbage. Yay, that misses.
Okay, well, it's not so good for Chael as I roll a 34 against Chael.
That's not a Dale fact, is it?
No, it's not a Dale fact.
Oh man, I wish it
Which makes
was.
it
That means it can
worse.
roll higher.
Yeah,
Yeah, 39 wasn't a Dale fact either, but
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
you got me good.
so that's going to be 22 points of electric and slashing damage to you.
So DR5, that would. So if it's electric and slashing,
Yeah, you
it's half
still.
of each.
Well, no, it's only you can still you can take your full DR because the damage is split half. If
Yeah.
that's what you were saying.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I was
So,
saying. Anything that's something and something is
Split right down
technically
the
half
middle.
of
Yeah.
each. Yes.
Yeah.
so what was the damage again? I'm sorry.
So you just take your DR as normal. So it's 22. So 17 will be your total damage taken.
Okay.
If it was like
Right.
8, you would only take 4 out, for instance.
Right.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
All right. Ooh, and then it's going. Oh no, it was a full. That was
Full
a full
attack.
round. Yep. All right,
Yeah.
Dr. Patel, you're up.
Ooh. I want to try helping Chael get up on this rock, however I can. So am I just
You can just maintain holding on, and I'll just allow that to be an auto +2 to
Auto
his
+2.
athletics.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you just want to use your turn to do that,
That's,
Can you also inject him?
you could inject him. I would allow an injection,
if you do both, I'll do both.
Yeah. I mean, he needs every plus he can get.
and you don't have to roll. You can. I mean, it auto
Yeah.
hits your tunes.
Yeah.
So, would you just give him a skill boost?
You can pick a skill boost. I assume that's probably what he wants. On
Yeah,
this.
to get on. the
yeah, it'd have to be
athletics.
athletics.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Brico, you're up.
I'm just worried this thing hits the boat and
Ram it with the boat, bro.
we get it broken. I don't want it to get broken, but
Back
It's
it up.
underwater. It's underwater.
The boat?
No, the
I was like, what?
yeah, I'd like to move the boat to like
Ouch.
over here.
so I can't actually move the boat, but we'll
I know,
count you
but-
as the boat.
So I'm moving the boat to here. So
All right,
I'm
so
in the
that
same
will
spot.
provoke an opportunity attack on the boat.
Right.
Um, so that's a 25. It does hit the boat's KAC, which is 22, and is going to deal.
Don't we have
So-
some mod on the boat to help with this? Did I make that up?
Repulsor nodes.
No. Well, what does the repulsor nodes do specifically?
It's a for a thing for in the midst of for breaking free and a penalty to engage. Bonus to break
Right.
free, penalty
Okay,
to engage.
sorry.
Right. So it's going to do 21 points of damage. That's after the hardness reduction.
Okay.
So it's
89.
99.
99.
No,
So,
89. 89 is right.
Yeah.
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 So 89, it is close to getting to where you wouldn't be able to operate it without fixing it with an engineering check, but you do move it.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
All right. So I move it.
if-
That's my standard, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, can I like? I feel like I maybe don't have the action economy for it. I was wondering if I can like step over and reach a hand out to help Ishay.
Well, let's see. So you move the boat around. The problem is that you would have to then move out of the pilot chair to the prow of the boat, right? And you don't have
Yeah.
any actions left to grab her, you know.
He could hold his.
But if you wanna
I
go-
was wondering if like me having like an arm over the side could act.
Well, but
as,
the
like,
way
an
that
aid.
the way that the boat, only way for the boat to fit there would be for you to kind of make a U-turn and the nose of it be.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. I was thinking I
No, I'm
knocked it
saying-
in.
Well, that would be a much trickier move. So I assumed you were just trying to get it there. However,
I mean,
what
I
you
can
can
make
do.
a piloting check, dude. I'm
Well,
almost
but
as
he-
good as Chael at it.
So here's the deal: like, you could use your move action here to get in position to help her. You know.
I'm gonna say, just for the sake of it, could he do the piloting check to try and back it out? Because otherwise, it's gonna take us longer to back it and then go forward. I don't know.
Well, once
I mean,
everybody gets in
especially
the
this
boat,
thing's
you can
under
just
the water.
take off. You know
Okay,
what I mean?
all right.
But
Okay.
let's see.
Yeah, I'm just trying to put it because you said
So
the thing's
it
underwater,
has
so it
only.
doesn't really
So
matter.
here's the thing: it only has 25 feet of movement, right? In a 6-second interval.
Okay, I thought I had way more movement.
So then 50 in a turn.
Which Which was kind of like, would we do a U-turn? Like when we can just back her up.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I'll just use both my move actions to come up all along the side of you guys. This thing's underwater.
Yeah.
That way, it's between you and the thing.
So you can't go over it, but you can move it. You can like move it to like right here, right?
Right.
And I will say, if you just want to back up like kind of an L shape around the bottom of it, you could do that.
Nice.
You know.
Yeah. So I'll use both my actions moving it up to a spot that like actually works for you guys to get on it.
Right. So now it's like backed up right against the line of your allies.
Nice.
And
Like, honestly, like I'm trying to put it in a spot now,
Hell
like
yeah.
where I'm not like I'm really working to keep it steady so that I'm not crushing them against the wall, but I'm giving them the opportunity to like brace boat and wall.
What I do want you to do is roll me a piloting check when you get hit to maintain your intended goal there.
That works. You want me to roll one because I got AO mode?
Yeah.
Okay, that is a 32.
All right, so you're good. You hold it down under pressure. It rocks the boat. You kind of like lean. The boat is like tilted to the side where you're looking almost like parallel to the ocean surface, and then it crashes back down as black water splashes around. But you sink. You get it lined up right. The back is right to your crew now, so this is going to be an easier climb in check than the rocks, which were slick, right?
Nice.
Chael, you're up. So now you can try to climb into the boat. You have a +2 from Dr. Patel, who's aiding you, trying to pull you into the boat.
And I got an injection.
Yep.
And you got an injection, so you got
Which is a
+3.
+3 total. Okay.
Or is it a +2 for?
It's a 2, yeah.
Oh, so it's a +4 total.
+4. +4.
It is a +4 total.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, so a +8, including my +4 to athletics, is an 18.
Nice.
18. That'll get you in the boat.
Will
my
it?
friend.
Oh,
yeah.
sweet.
Yes.
Thank God.
Yes.
Okay, and then I can turn around and like be there to try to help Ishe up
Well,
if she doesn't get up this turn.
so you can't, because you just used your standard action to get in the boat, and it's a standard action to ready to aid.
Yeah, I'm saying if she fails this time.
Oh, I
then,
see. Yeah,
then
next time
I
around.
could.
Yeah. All right. Very good. Okay, Ishe, you're up.
All right, so athletics.
Athletics. Yep.
All right,
Yeah.
25.
There you go. So you just hurl yourself over the back of the boat, dripping with black water, and throw yourself into the bottom of the boat. So that's your standard action. You do have a move action left.
Can I throw myself at the throttle?
No.
Oh, come on.
Well, I mean, Brico's in the piloting chair right now.
Yeah.
All right. I draw my gun.
Oh, there you go. All right. This is Olga's turn, and it does not like what's happening here.
Well, it can fuck off.
So I need everybody to roll a will save as it lets out this agonizing wail, just like emits from it, just this sonic bloating comes out of the water.
A sonic blowhole.
Yeah, sonic blowhole.
Yeah, that'll be a 16 for the dock.
All right. What about Ishe?
Yeah, it's a 11.
What about Chael?
18.
What about Brico?
30-20.
Dirty 20. Well, Brico is the only one that passes. As
I
you
hate
all
this fish.
as you are all going to take 11d6 sonic
Oh,
damage.
what?
Wow, that's a shitty roll.
Oh,
31
good.
points of sonic damage
Oh,
to
good.
all of you. And you're all shaken
Okay.
for 3 rounds. You'll take half that damage, Brico, 15, and you will only be shaken for 1 round. Oh man, guys. Okay, you're almost through it. Though.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm into my HP.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Patel, you're up.
Dr. Patel draws his gun as he lands and shoots at it.
All right.
I think just right over the railing, just straight down.
Yeah.
Straight down at it. Nope. 3 on the die. No, plus 11. 14.
No, that's not going to do it. Nope.
Yeah.
All right, Brico, you're up. You're in the pilot's chair. You can move a total of 50 feet.
This
Got a
thing can
whole
move
ass.
so fast. Yeah.
I mean, this thing's gonna probably be able to keep up with us. So.
Well, we've only got so much map, so as soon as we get off the map, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
So basically, you want to just say you gun it right back to the position that it's in on the map, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that works.
All right.
Is there any way we can gun it to try and avoid an opportunity attack, or are we just too close?
Not if you're
We're
looking,
leaving.
not if you're trying to get that full 50. So that is going to be an opportunity attack on it. And this is going to be in bite, actually, because you were right up on it. So it tries to bite out of the hull. 28 is going to hit it. All right,
Get
here
those
comes.
engineer checks ready.
So it's going to deal a total of 24 points of piercing damage.
How much
So it is
That
we
goes
have
down
left?
to
65.
16.
Oh, it's so close. So close. All right. Chael, you're up. Here's your opportunity to use your
All right,
ability.
so I was looking at it, and 2 things. One, technically, as rules is written, it's not going to work like I thought it would. But I would like to lobby for it because it's like pretty appropriate.
Mhm.
It's just technically only supposed to affect a starship, is the
Okay.
thing. But it is. So I have Miracle Worker, which I've used before. You can either choose armor and give a piece of armor a +2 to EAC and KAC for a minute. You could give a +2 to attack and damage rolls to a weapon or damaged ship. You restore a number of hull points equal to the starship's base frame HP increment. It raises the ship's HP over a multitude of its critical threshold. Over a multiple of its critical threshold. You can repair critical damage to one system. So there's not systems and stuff, but I was
Alright,
going
here's
to
what
try
I
to
want you
lobby
to-
to
here's-
get some HP out of a
here's what I want you
similar
to do.
ability.
I want you to roll an engineering check.
Okay. Oh, it's my +17. 19 plus 17,
36.
36 then.
All right. 36. Roll 2d8.
Okay. Seven.
So you are able to patch up 7 points of damage.
I mean,
Brings
it's
it to a
something I
17.
shouldn't have been something I
Yeah.
shouldn't have been able to do, but it's like I probably would have been better just doing a regular engineering check.
Eh.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's pretty good, really. All right, so you know, Chael's busy like trying to patch up some of the damage to the hull of the boat with his turn, and is successful for some amount of work there. Ishe, you are up. This thing is chasing you down on your tail. What are you gonna do?
Me shooting it isn't gonna do anything. I can attempt engineering to what? Get us some more hit points, bolster our
No, I only allowed that because of
for
he's
his
a miracle
thing,
miracle worker.
but
yeah.
in general we can't.
No,
Okay.
no.
In general,
Uh,
you need the engineering check to have it work after
Okay.
it's broken.
Then I
right?
will shoot it. In fact, I'll do. Screw it. Let's just full attack this son of a bitch. I hate fish.
Oh, you can't say that around Adam.
Oh no, 24. It's a big old thing.
That's a miss.
Oof.
I continue to hate fish.
Before we get to where we try to flee further, I do want to say I also have chosen ride, which would increase a vehicle, which this is a vehicle, so it's not just starship, speed by 10 feet.
If you're driving.
No, I just have a chosen ride. I pick what ride I'm going to be using that day. Let's see, a source of once per day.
I missed. That was a 15.
Yeah, you did miss. You did miss.
Yeah, just as part of my daily preparations, I designate a single vehicle or starship as the chosen ride.
Nothing in there says specifically he has to pilot it.
Yeah, well, there's nothing
No,
that says
it does. It does,
Yeah.
but only it's your chosen ride gains that benefit for 24 hours, but only when you pilot the ride. So, yeah, I need to try to jump back in the damn chair as soon as I can to get an extra 10 feet.
So you're not gonna like this. I rolled a 1 on my cooldown on the agonizing whale, which means I get to try to do it again. So I need will saves from everybody once again as it lets out another whale.
If you destroy the ship,
no,
is it just a TPK?
Well, it doesn't.
It doesn't
I was
destroy
gonna say,
it. It
this
just
is
makes it. Then you have to roll engineering checks to get it to move.
And this is-
But this
This-
isn't going to affect the ship. This
Yeah.
is just going to affect y'all.
16
All right.
for Ishay.
So that's a fail for Ishay.
25 for the dock.
Pass.
11.
Fail for Chael.
21.
A what?
21.
21 and pass for that. All right. So for those of you who failed, which would be Ishay and Chael, that's going to be 47 points of sonic damage.
I'm unconscious.
So
I'm so
as
glad
you,
you're in the boat.
yeah, thank goodness you're in the boat. So Chael goes down.
Yeah, Pat still patching the ship up. Gets fucking his eardrums bursted.
How much damage, Adam? 41?
47 if you failed, 23 if you passed. And the shaken will persist.
Okay.
So if you pass, it's just 1 round. If you failed, it's another 2 rounds. Oh man! And then it is going to move up on you to try to keep course. Dr. Patel, you're up.
All right. I am gonna activate the let's see. I'm right there. I'm gonna deliver my. Okay. I'm gonna point my. Well, no, I guess I gotta get it out too, don't I? Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna get my gun ready, point it at Chael, and shoot him full of a Sealing Harem Mark III.
A ceiling harem?
Sealing
Harem.
It's a harem. A harem
Yeah.
on the ceiling.
You're gonna be feeling great.
All right.
Harem of healing. Mark
But
III.
so you would have had to load that one.
They're like loaded in the gun.
Are they though?
Yeah. If you need me, I mean, if you need me,
so for healing
sure.
serums, your
Yeah.
biohacks you can alternate how freely, but
Yeah.
a healing serum is a different thing than a biohack, and it is because it's a different type of ammunition. Like it's not a biohack. It's you're loading it. So I think you'd have to load it.
Okay.
Specifically.
Then I spend my whole round getting out a healing serum, putting it into my injector.
So that's
and-
silly. Why don't, you're right next to him. Pull it
Yeah.
out and then use a standard action to just plunge it into him rather
Okay.
than loading
Yeah,
it into
if
your
it's
shit.
got a
Like,
needle on it, I'll put it into a port. Yeah. And
Yeah,
those-
right. Like you don't need to shoot him with it
Sorry,
because
I'm
he's
like-
right there.
Yeah.
So you can just. So what mark is it?
Mark III. So
So
it's gonna be,
3d8. believe-
68. 60,
Oh, Mark 3. You said 68. It's
Hell
juicy.
31. Chael, you're back up.
Nice, 31 points.
Nice.
He wakes up like. Oh man, brutal. All right, Brico, I imagine you're just gonna haul ass, right?
No. Because this thing can follow us the entire way and keep doing this shit.
Well,
so
why
we're
don't
all
you?
gonna die.
So why don't you roll a knowledge check to get an understanding of? Well, yeah, you already know that it can move pretty fast.
Yeah, I've already seen it move.
We were there.
So
Hold on a
maybe
second,
it
because
will
there
see.
escape is an option here. Hold on.
I mean, escape's the only option. This thing's
Yeah,
hitting for
I
half
need to
our
fucking land a slow
HP.
so that it
Oh,
can't
I
keep
see. I
running
see
at
what
us
you're-
and attacking us and
I see what
AOing
you're-
us.
I see what you're trying to
Yeah.
do here.
Yeah, and then on my turn, I can jump in the seat and have
Exactly. If I
10
can
feet
land
more
this slow,
speed.
then I can get out of the seat, and then
Well,
you can
Right.
take
That's
it
a
wherever.
14.
So it is slowed.
There you go.
Close.
Yes.
Nice.
Which
They're
means
going
no
to-
more AOOs on the ship, which means the ship will not break, hopefully.
Okay.
Right.
So then I use my move action to get the fuck out of the seat.
All right. To open it up for Chael.
Yeah.
Whose
Yeah,
turn?
but then
it is?
my turn. I'll have to stand up and run and jump in the seat and not be able to leave yet.
Well, I mean,
That's
it's
where
a
we're
standard
at.
action either way,
Where we
so I
are.
couldn't have done anything.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Hopefully he can't keening whale again immediately. So
Yeah.
All right, Ishay, you're up.
I'ma shoot this son of a bitch again because that's all I can do. And
All right.
she's just standing there going, ah!
This is just like vengeance shots at this point.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, nope, that's a miss.
No, this is gonna miss.
We got a
And once
dynamite we
more.
can throw in the water.
I don't.
Go fishing.
You got grenades?
Yeah.
I
Nope,
mean,
I don't have any grenades. No, but I
Alright.
missed both times. Rolled a
All
9.
right. It's shooey. All right.
I fucking hate Octurne!
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's gonna attack the boat.
I assume it didn't regenerate its.
No,
horrible
it
whale.
didn't, which is great for you
Yeah,
guys, I
Take at
guess.
least one turn.
Yeah.
It's a D4 or something.
Oh sure.
33 to hit the boat,
Okay.
and it's gonna deal. The boat is broken as it deals
Okay.
22 points of damage to the boat.
Okay. We're
So that puts it at 50.
Yeah. All right, which just means you need to make an engineering check to make it move.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. To
Think
make it
so.
move at full speed.
Gosh, I really don't know. I guess we'll look it up. Just
I
to
think
be
it's
sure.
full speed. That's what I think.
It doesn't matter now, as long as it stops chasing us after like 10 rounds. We'll
Yeah.
be good. As
Yeah.
long as we can move, it can't AOO us, and it can't.
Well,
move up
okay,
to us
here's
and
the deal.
attack us.
Okay.
While broken, the vehicle takes a -2 penalty to its AC. Its piloting modifier decreases by 2, and its full speed and mile per hour speed is halved.
Oh, so it's still going.
So there's
Wait, so the boat itself has a bonus to piloting?
no, it has a penalty to piloting. Usually, the faster it is, there's a penalty that gets added to the piloting. So right now it would be a -2 to do anything tricky with the piloting because it had a 0 to start with. Because it's broken now, it would be a -2, and you can only move half your speed. And there is no fixing it right now. And you don't have to roll an engineering check, but this is just where it's at.
Sure. Okay. But Chael gives it a boost to speed by being in
Yes.
the pilot's chair.
Yes.
So at this point, maybe we can get away from it.
Yeah.
I mean, at half speed is 17.5, which, I mean, would you round it down to 15, I guess?
Double move though, right?
yeah, you could double move. You could spend your
Yeah.
whole turn to double move.
Okay, so a whole move would be 35, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You'll be moving 35 every time. It can only take a move action or a standard action every turn.
Okay, so Dr. Patel, you're up. Now, you could.
Yeah. I'm thinking. So I can try attacking it as well at this point, or I can keep healing more people.
I think heals wouldn't be a
So,
bad idea.
Yeah. So I think I'll get I'm sorry, Ishay, he's gonna heal himself.
No, please, for the love of God, do.
That, yeah, just to make sure he stays awake. So he's gonna drop his second Mark III serum of healing. I'll say it correctly this time.
Oh.
30 points for that. So draw and inject himself with one of those. And that's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rico.
Okay. Well, we'll get to that when we get to Chael's turn. Brico, you're up.
I'm gonna delay for Chill to go.
Okay.
Nice.
So there is a full action you can take while piloting a vehicle. It's called the race action.
Uh-huh.
And you can pilot the vehicle at its full speed in a straight line using the full action. You must succeed at a piloting check with a DC equal to 10 plus the vehicle's item levels. That would make it 18. The full speed for this is 600 feet,
Oh,
which would be 300 feet in its broken condition,
yeah.
right? But 300 feet is enough for you to like straight up outrun this thing while it's slowed.
Yeah.
So, but you would have to pass a piloting check of at 18, and you'd be at a -2 to that piloting check because of the broken condition on the boat.
Okay.
That's still really doable for Chael,
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he has a 19, right?
yeah. Like,
All right,
So-
so also I have trick pilot. Okay, so reduce the DC of tricks you attempt in vehicle chases and stunts you attempt by 2.
Yeah, I mean, but you can auto succeed at it. But yeah, like, so that even takes it down to a DC 16 at this point. So basically, now that Chael is in the driver's seat, he can just punch it and like leave this thing in the dust.
oh, thank God.
However,
Oh no.
oh no opportunity attack because
Get
it's
outta here.
slowed. So boom, you guys get out.
Shapers.
Take off, baby.
Wow.
Harrowing.
I'm honestly shocked that somebody didn't die.
Well, you know, you guys worked as a team. Redshift Revolution doing this shit.
Sorry, Sola. Punch it, Shaylee.
However, I do
Ooh.
need a rally check, and this is going to be at a
At a
-2.
minus 82.
No, it's at a -2. All your rally checks, any piloting check going forward on this is at a -2 because your ship is broken.
All right. I'm doing 2 of them.
Just one.
Just 1. Okay.
Wow.
20, not 27 with the -2.
Woo-wee. You got 1 point.
Oh goodness.
Okay.
After all
Like-
I'll
that,
take it. I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, just barely.
Okay. So we're
Just barely.
Ooh.
Wow. What a phase that was. We still have more race to
That's
go,
the
guys.
halfway
Oh,
point.
fuck.
That's the halfway point.
Oh man. And we gotta do it. We gotta do the whole rest of this race with a broken ass boat.
Yeah. Well, speaking of broken ass boat, as we get into phase 7, the boat's motor sputters to a stop, clogged by the thick tar-like water. I need 2 engineering checks to
Cheek.
repair the
Yeah, you
to
can
repair
kiss
the
my
engine.
engineering cheeks.
You can roll until you succeed at 2, but for every 2 failed checks, you're gonna reduce your Rayleigh score. So
Rayleigh score.
your Rayleigh
Get your words
You
together,
been
bro.
drinking whiskey? We got
wine.
whiskey. Oh,
Is that
just
what that really
wine.
score looking like?
Give me a Rayleigh check,
Are these,
Jamie.
are these eatable?
All right, so are me and you, I'm assuming, each doing an engineering check?
Well, whoever's best should roll both,
He's
and
best.
somebody can add, and somebody can aid.
Okay, I can auto aid always, and you're
So if
1
I get an
point
8
better
on the
than
first
me.
one. I'm at 35, which hopefully succeeds. And then the second one, 33.
All right, so both of those are success. So you rolled those consecutively.
Yes.
All right, so you're able to, you know, get the goop out of your engine.
Yeah,
Flush
so
the
like,
engine out.
so like the engine sputters, and then it's like, son of a bitch, and the 2 like good engineers have to go and like look at. I'm imagining the engine is like built in. It's not like a fucking fishing boat where you have a
Yeah.
a motor on the back that
Trolling
somebody has to steer. Right. But yeah, the 2 engineers kind of bent over it, like, oh, just gummed up the works, because this is not what a boat should be on, because it's not fucking water.
That's true. That's what I know.
It's gummed up our wheel. Literally all this propelling us so far.
All right, well, let's get that rally check with no penalty here. Well, you have the -2, but no additional penalty from the phase.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, thanks for reminding us, Adam, because we hadn't, suffered enough.
Oh, that's a 25. 23, actually, because
23. Well, you don't lose any points, so that's good.
Okay.
You just don't gain any. Okay. All right, guys. Phase 8.
Like we're in the Marvel universe here.
The
Easy.
Yeah.
wind
Guardians of the
gro-
Galaxy 6.
Right. The wind grows in intensity, becoming a bellowing roar, then a chorus of screams. The screams tear through your minds, dredging up your deepest fears and memories of pain and anguish. PC must attempt a mysticism check to gird their companions from the psychic assault, or a diplomacy check to encourage them to ignore the mental intrusion, one or the other.
Diplomacy or what?
Or mysticism.
Or mysticism.
Somebody's going to be better at diplomacy than I am at mysticism. I would
Probably
think.
Isha.
I am no longer shaken, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
I've got a plus 11 to mysticism. So if anybody's got better than 11 on diplomacy, that's the way
I
to
No.
go.
got 12 on diplomacy.
I got 11 on
I
diplomacy.
got 11 as well.
So
Okay.
I
12.
don't know if they're different DCs either.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know which one would be harder.
I don't got any paradoxes to burn on it, unfortunately.
I just say roll, Griff. You got the higher number.
Somebody
right?
can aid. Can somebody aid?
Oh,
Oh,
hell
yeah.
yeah. We can auto aid, baby.
Share
Just-
auto aids.
Just one person or two
Just
people?
one, as always.
one?
Yep, just one.
okay.
There is
Mhm.
that. You got an
Alright,
aid.
so at a cumulative plus 14 then. It's a 26.
Mm.
That is a fail.
Oof.
Oh, fuck.
So this mental intrusion gets all of you kind of thrown off. Roll your piloting check
For the rally check?
for the rally score. Yeah.
Okay.
33, which would be a 31 if we still have the -2.
Okay. You get 1 point.
Okay.
So
Okay.
failing that would have prevented you from being able to get 2 points, even if you had beat the DC by 5 or more.
Okay.
Oh crap.
So we still got a minimum one.
What?
Young goofed.
Yeah, I have. So that was a 31 for that. Hold on. I just put it in. I got it. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. So that's 1 point for the mental screens phase. Phase 9. The seabed shifts, rising up above the surface of the water as if the planet was breathing. A sandbar forms immediately in front of your boat. A moment later, the land shudders again, and more sandbars surface, all blocking the path to the next surface. You must decide if you're going to take the long way around the sandbars or if you will proceed forward despite the obstacles. Obviously, going around is going to take longer, but there's a risk of trying to go forward through the sand. What will you do?
We know who we are.
I feel like it's gonna be a fucking survival check to
Yeah.
get through these sandbars, though. It has been for every stupid maze thing.
Oh, yeah, we're not good at survival.
I'm terrible at that.
Yeah.
What would the long way be? Just piloting or?
The long way is
Oh.
probably just gonna be a minus.
The wrong way will
something
be
to the rally
safe, and
score.
then a minus, and then we
gonna be
lose.
like you lose
Like if
points.
we're in third place right now, we'll drop to fourth. You know?
I'll tell you this. I'm not going to tell you what the checks are, but you guys are well suited to push through
Okay.
skill wise.
Could be perception.
All right.
Could be piloting.
At this
you know?
point,
Piloting.
Ishay's sitting at the back of the ship going, "Can we please get the fuck off this planet? I hate this place." Just
Yeah,
as quick
let's-
as we can.
Let's go for it. Adam,
All right.
if Adam's baiting us, then he's gonna catch some
Then
shit.
obviously, what could go wrong?
Yeah.
The GM
All right.
says it's for safe.
Yeah,
Oh, no, I
yeah,
didn't say
Chael-
that. I said you're well suited
You're
for
well
these
suited
checks.
for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chael's just like, let's just fucking gun it, man. We take the hard way. It's what we do.
All right. Proceeding forward, you need an engineering check to boost the engines and then a piloting check to ramp off the side the
Hell
sandbars
yes.
themselves.
I was hoping it was a ramp. All right,
All right, so start with boosting the engines with
We put this
engineering.
into a duck boat, right? Before we took it
Yeah.
into the sea.
Yeah.
I can aid engineering, of course. So can Chael, but yeah.
Okay.
well, I'm gonna be doing the piloting, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Bricko do
We
the
only get one
engineering
aid
with your
anyway.
aid.
It's a 33. With
Yeah,
the
all right. So you successfully boost the engines.
Overcharge that
Nice.
bad boy. Is that a Hemi?
All right.
Turn it into a Hemi.
Actually,
Oh.
put some of the goop inside the top. It's like kind of.
All right.
We have an Eldritch engine.
Nice.
Roll that piloting check, Chael.
Hit that ramp.
Is this one
look,
aidable?
I'm going to give you. I'm just going to give you an inspiration.
Oh,
Just straight up. Straight up. Take an extra +2. GM wants you to make this work.
come on.
So basically negating the -2 that you have.
come
I
on,
can,
big boy.
And then
The
somebody can aid as
phase-
well.
Okay. If Brico can aid, should Chael, I'm gonna punch you with a booster as well.
Nice.
Wait, so I negate the 2. I get another +2 and then the booster, so
Mhm.
Yeah.
+4.
+4 to this
Yeah.
piloting check.
Yeah.
Okay, so then that's cumulatively the die +23.
Yep.
Okay.
And
do it.
Ishay standing behind you going, you guys, you guys.
All right. Let's see.
Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Come on.
36. 36.
36.
Yeah, I rolled a 13.
It's fair to Midland.
You launch yourself into the air. Whoosh. Flying over and come splashing down into the Black Sea below. Roll a rally score check as you get through the short way.
Ishay's fur is just flying back to like, whoa!
Is that with a -2?
That is with a -2, yes.
There we go.
Okay.
My booster doesn't carry over.
Well, how long does the booster last? Like
It's-
rounds, right?
It's rounds, yeah.
We'll let it last. Go ahead.
Okay.
So that's
Adam.
2 more.
That's 2. It's very generous.
Well, so basically you're going to roll it straight, so because it negates the penalty.
Yeah.
So just roll
Yeah.
a piloting check.
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
straight up piloting check.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 34 total.
34
Nice.
total. You gain 2 points.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hell
son.
yeah. You know what? I like
Ramp-
wine.
I want the image of the fucking ramp,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
ramp
dude.
off a
This
sandbar on Octurn.
It's awesome. Like what
That's
a
epic.
crazy race this is.
Yeah,
you
Chael,
know?
I want to take a minute with that. Like, Chael, as we see the sandbars go, and Chael's the one that kind of confirms for everybody, it's like, we do the hard way. That's who we are. And then he sees a sandbar coming up that's unavoidable, and it's like, Bricko, throw something in that engine to boost us up.
How
And
close
then,
are we to the sandbar?
yep,
Yep.
It's been like a 1 second warning.
2, 1.
He like punches the top of it.
Right, and just hits that motherfucker right after he says, "Hold on to your butts," and flies, just launches off the sandbar. Oh, that's awesome.
Incredible.
Amazing.
Hey, has
Amazing.
Pinbo been with us this whole time?
No.
Oh,
he's,
okay.
the
He's not allowed. He's
he's
not
the
allowed.
mechanic
okay.
team.
All right. Final phase. Within sight of the finish line. Again, the entire landmass of Octurn swells, heaves, rising well above the water level, causing the oily water to recede behind you. Your boat becomes completely beached, stranded on a freshly revealed island where there was once sea. To cross the finish line, you must attempt 2 athletics checks to drag the boat across the finish line. What you gonna do?
I mean, I got a plus
So many
7.
of us are bad at that.
Well, it only takes one. You know, like basically one person can.
Yeah,
drag
but
it
our
and you can have
best
a-
is +7. Like, that's fucked.
Who can aid
Alright.
me?
I can attempt to aid you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can get a boost too.
Feel
Yeah,
the rhythm,
I gotta give
feel
it a
the
boost.
rhyme. Get on up.
Is it 1 boost per check, Adam?
It's-
Or
Boat
No,
time.
one
One
boost,
boost
would
per
carry
round.
it. Yeah.
All right, I aid you.
Oh, sweet.
I rolled a 19 on the die to aid you.
Wow.
Hell yes. All right, so that's going to give you a total of +4 to both of these athletics checks.
Okay,
What you got?
never mind. If he's aiding for both, then we're good. I was going to argue that Brico has a legitimate burrow speed. So could I parlay that to make the boat?
You can as a separate aid.
Okay.
Because it says right here, give them a +2 circumstance bonus on any clever method to make the work easier.
Oh my god.
Okay, so then I'll aid the first one. You'll aid
No,
the
like,
second
you're
one.
aiding-
burrowing us out. Like,
You're aiding both.
It stacks.
So it stacks. So we're
Oh,
looking at
cool.
a total of
So then-
+6 to both rolls.
So then the image of that is so great. Ishay goes out, grabs the boat, like we gotta get to it. I gotta pull this motherfucker. And Chael's like, all right, I'll help you. You got a dwarf up front pulling, and then Brico fucking like a dolphin in the sand. Like, just I guess like ties a rope to himself or something.
No, he's
and
just
burrows.
like creating a channel, right?
yeah,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
making it easier for the boat
Oh,
to
that's
like,
even
slide
better.
when you get
Yeah.
Yeah, so Brico darts ahead of us, creating a channel as the dwarf and
It's
the
incredible.
fox
It's incredible.
person.
Ishay,
pull
what do you
forward.
say as you attempt to pull your boat to the finish line, literally dragging it across the finish line?
Ah, Redshift Revolution!
Yes.
Oh, please
right.
be cool.
I just love this.
I thought it was 12, and it was a 2.
That's all right.
Oh no!
Roll again. Roll again.
Okay.
Ooh.
It wasn't meant to be. It wasn't
It's a
meant to
3.
That's you've used up all my goodwill. I can't do anything about that. That is 2 fails. So here's the deal. That's just going to be -2 to your total score.
Okay, I
One-
was
one
about
for
to
each
say,
fail.
I turn and shoot Ishay.
You do get it there. You do get it there, but it takes you a while. However, for some weird way, we still get to roll that rally score check.
Okay,
I wish we
Which
would
is-
have
which is still a -2.
Still a
correct?
-2. This
Yeah.
is weird to think about, but
Okay.
You pilot it down the final hill in the sand.
yeah.
Ishay slipped.
Okay. I can calculate.
She says, despite my name, I'm not a Phoenix Fox. Phoenix Fox. Not designed for the sand.
28.
All right. That's 1 point. So
Okay.
you're at a net -1 for this phase as you cross the finish line.
Shoot, I had one booster left. Damn it.
I don't think it would have made a difference.
30 doesn't make a difference. Okay.
No.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
31 didn't before. So, okay.
Well, so by my calculations, you guys totaled 11 points for that.
Not bad
Pretty
considering
good.
all the adversity
Yeah.
we went through.
Yeah, that's actually pretty great. You actually tied with ThomTech for second place in this
Nice.
particular rally.
Okay.
Terminator beat you. They got
Shocking.
first in this one with 15 points. So not a big gap. You were close, but they got there just before Octurn's surface came up. So you had to drag your ship. They did.
Oh yeah, the ones that summoned literal
Uh-huh,
monsters to
yeah.
fight their competition.
Yeah,
They got there first. Really?
Yeah, yeah.
that's the
So-
damnedest thing.
You guys.
Funny how cheating helps you out.
Yes, it is crazy how that works, huh? All right. Well, so you finished the race, somehow still managing second place after everything that you went through, and all of your crew is still alive, and you are certainly still in second place overall for this for the rally completely.
Right.
The standings as it goes now: Terminator, total of 62 points. Redshift, 51 points.
Okay.
Multifold, 42 points. ThomTech at 41 points. Idari is at 33 points. Team BMC and Deshad's tied at 29 points. Sanjival, 28 points. Havonix, 25. Captain Cutter,
They're out.
they're out.
They out.
Yeah.
They're out.
We scared them off.
Mm-hmm.
Get lost.
Kit, 19, and Orvis Elaine at 16. So not bad. You guys are not bad. Okay. There's one race left. it's going to be tight
Oof.
to try to
Yeah.
make up the difference there. What could happen? I don't know. We'll get to that when we get to it. However,
Yeah.
that was not a bad showing given the circumstances that you guys had to deal with.
Yeah.
At the end of this rally, Uda announces that the journey to the final rally will take 8 days. And before I forget, because I will, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what you get from the 2 teams that you helped.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Because otherwise I would totally forget.
Same.
So
Okay.
somewhere within those 8 days, and we'll cover the 8 days next episode, but somewhere within those 8 days, probably the first day when you get back, Team BMC, the vests greet you, and they give you a menacing fusion seal.
Okay. Nice.
The Thomtech approaches you and gives you an accurate fusion seal.
Oh, nice.
All right, so there's 2 seals, 2 fusions that you can add to your weapons. We'll figure that out off air.
Yep.
And y'all, we are officially in the final chapter
Ooh.
of this adventure of Redshift Rally. Chapter 4, the finish line. We got a few more events to deal with, and then the final race. I think the way I see it, I'm right on track. This is going to be a 15 episode arc.
Well, look
Okay.
at you.
Okay.
I think that we're going to try to do 3 episodes next month. We're talking about it. Did we confirm that we were going to try to do 3? Not sure. We're still up in the air. Still up in the air. All right. We're going to definitely do 2. All right. And we're getting so close. April will definitely be the finish of this one way or the other. Good job, guys. You made it through what I see to be the most difficult race of the bunch. I mean, the final race
Yeah.
is hard, but for some different reasons, this was the most challenging
Yeah.
race of
A
the.
lot
of
more
the
saves in this race.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you're a nocturne. You know, a lot of holding against the insanity, as it were.
Yeah.
I want to ask you before we sign off for tonight. Of the 4 races that you've done so far, what has been your favorite? There was the Armada
man.
Trial, which was just a kind of basic race through the Armada that surrounds Absalom Station. There was the Climatica race, which was the long endurance race on Verces. There was the Bicene Run, which was the race in the like electrical storms atmosphere. And then there was this one, Tenebris Swell. So, Jason, you were really looking forward to this one. Did this stack up as your favorite?
Yeah, I think this one's probably the most memorable of the 4 for me, just because there's just so much weird stuff going on here on this planet that, as harrowing as that was, having made it through with all of us still alive at the end of it, like that made it probably my favorite. As weird as that is, that's probably my favorite race of the 4. Yeah.
Griffin,
Yeah.
what about you?
I think the last one, the Bicene Run, that was the last one, right?
Yeah, that was the one where you got to take the easier hard route. You guys chose the hard route.
We chose the hard route. We got to save our friends. We got to come in first. We got to, roll the window down and flip off Terminator. I think that was like the pinnacle of everything went right in a race, and it felt really good. So I think that was, that's going to be my favorite, just based off of that.
Nice. Emily?
Honestly, same as Griff. Like,
all right.
And I liked the atmospheric pictures that you had for that one. I thought that was like very scene setting. So
yeah,
I like that we actually had starship combat in that one too. I know we ran away, but it was still a thing.
It was still there, yeah. And then Heath, I know your favorite one was the Verces one because you were totally not mad about finishing 3rd at the end of that one at all.
My favorite was the one that we won.
Yeah. That makes sense. As a GM, my favorite was the Verces one just because there were so many stages to it. Yeah. I love Verces as a planet. and I really liked going through all the different climates. You know what I mean, and having an encounter in each. I thought was fun, but it was tough. I think for you guys as players, especially where we were at in the adventure too. I get it. Yeah,
the 4 locations that have been Absalom, Verces, Bretheta, and Octurne.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's 4 packed locations so far. That's great.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any guesses where you think the final one's going to be?
Triaxis would be a lot of fun to go past.
You have to fight a fucking dragon.
Yeah, I. Oh, and
you know, it's
the whole thing
packed
started.
World, right?
Yeah,
So-
and the whole thing started on the Burning Archipelago, as well with
right with the
race.
qualifying heat. Yep.
Yeah. I feel like Avalon would make a certain sense, but maybe
or
either
Casterville with all of the mega flora and fauna.
Yeah.
That could be crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is it fucking Eox?
Could be Eox.
That's what I was gonna guess. I mean, I don't know.
Wait, Octurne Eox back to back, man. Fuck y'all.
Well, I guess we'll have to find out.
I'm saying
Hey.
Triaxis. I'm pulling for. I'm claiming what I'm pulling for. You know.
I would love Triaxis, but Everyday Adventurer, thank you so much for the raid. We're about to sign off, so we're gonna raid somebody else.
We'll take this make the raid train.
Pay it forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, thank y'all for another fantastic race.
Yeah.
Another great episode of Redshift Rally. We're getting in the end. Let me just check something out real quick. Something out real quick before we sign off here. One moment.
I believe in you. You can do this.
Oh yeah, you guys level up.
Oh,
okay.
And with that, we'll see ya.
ya. Oh my God.